Of you to stream on my birthday, cheeky smiley face.
Hey, happy birthday, Brian. Happy birthday, my friend. Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate this. Aw, shit. James Demetrius is...
Girl, it's been too long. Clock done fell off the wall. Been out here writing songs. Where the hell did the time go? Take on my passions with pain, but would you do the same? I'm going so insane, thinking about where you and I go. 3 years seems like forever when you sit and think about it. I put my heart out on my sleeve, but I can't live without it. Baby, we can't keep melting like gelato. Too much time about to pull back out your condo. Sunshine's made fit, chillin', that's the motto. Do we really wanna take it there? I scream, you scream, we can never play it fair. Thought you're on my team, don't you ever dare bitch me, cause you know I'm your favorite player. If you wanna, we can take it there. Summer nights, you're my favorite girl. We could face the world, we stay up until the sunrise. Sometimes you get angrier, things get dangerous. Can't get up and get on my ride. 3 years seems like forever when you sit and think about it. I put my heart out on my sleeve, but I can't live without it. Baby, we can't keep melting like gelato. Too much time about to pull back out your condo. Sunshine's made fit, chillin', that's the motto. Do we really wanna take it there? I scream, you scream, we can never play it fair. Thought you're on my team, don't you ever dare bitch me, cause you know I'm your favorite player. If you wanna, we can take it there.
Bench Tower. I have one word for you. Despair. Welcome. How you doing? Happy Tuesday. It is not a Wednesday. It is a Tuesday this week. Who is this? Dame Reveal Divine. Thank you so much, Divine. Appreciate you being here. Well, don't we have an adventure awaiting us? You may think that I am streaming today on a Tuesday instead of the traditional Bench Tower Wednesday like we always do, because of the Nintendo Direct tomorrow. It's not so. I actually can't stream at all tomorrow. I have a bit of a scheduling conflict. My wife has to take some exams online, and she doesn't know what time it's going to be. So to respect her, I'm going to keep my shenanigans contained to today and not tomorrow. So that's why we're here today. Tomorrow I will be watching the Direct. It won't be on stream, unfortunately, but I'll be looking forward to seeing what you guys have to say on Twitter, and of course we'll talk about it next week, etc., etc. So welcome, my friends. Hope you're doing well. It is a good day. We are here to begin a new, just terrifying time. And you know what's funny about this is, so we're getting ready to start Danganronpa 2 today, and we've played it before. This will contain spoilers for Danganronpa 2 because obviously we're playing the game, right? So, but I don't know how much this is going to affect me because I started reading a manga called Gantz, which I'm sure a lot of you have heard of. It's been around for a good amount of time now. And but I started reading it maybe 2-3 weeks ago, and after reading some of that, I'm only like maybe a third of the way through the whole thing, but after reading that, nothing here could even come close to, but that's okay. It's still going to be fun. I'm still very much looking forward to it. I'm already losing my voice, but it's good to be here. Let me read out the chat, see who all is in here. Let me scroll up. We got Non-Dairy, Cerulean Ceres, Brian, my boy Brimo, what's going on? We got Non-Dairy again. I'm not Aaron. Leanne James Demetrius, who says I've been lurking for a little bit. I was wondering, man. I've been thinking about you every time I stream. I'm like, I wonder what Demetrius has been doing, man. Good to see you. Vector Sayer being amazing. Dead Sea, Lit Pipu, What's going on, Lit? We got, who else? Being made, Emily35814. What's going on? Gigants, isn't that a snack? Is it a snack? I don't know. I will tell you one thing about that damn, Gantz is not afraid to shoot anything. Like, I am baffled. Is this how people felt about Squid Games? I still haven't watched that. I don't know. But what's so special about this pair? What were you talking about? A pair. Oh, what's going on, Sierra? I see you in here too, Sierra. Despair. That's correct. Well, guys, without further ado, let's play the damn game. I don't know what the hell the screen is doing. This is not right. I don't know why I'm just gonna fix this real quick. Why are you acting this way, Elgato? Not that it matters. We're not using this. We're not playing on. Okay, I'm gonna mess with that later. Tell it that. Okay, so today, Danganronpa 2, the sequel. I will tell you, I have not even opened this game yet. You're getting an extremely raw reaction, and because of that, I'm going to have to do a little bit of an audio check when it opens up, because last time we played this, I remember very specifically that it was loud than a motherfucker. So I want to make sure that we're all set. So I'm gonna have to do an audio thing here in just a second. But yes, Nintendo Direct tomorrow. Y'all got any? Give me a realistic expectation right now, and I'll ask for an unrealistic one next. What's your realistic expectation? That's not going to just be like gameplay of a game we already know. Like, what's your, as far as announcements goes, things we don't know about? What is your realistic? Squid Games literally had no Squidward in it, 0 out of 10. What a shame. How could they drop the ball like that? Where's it at? I'll put it over here. It's over here. All right, so there it is. Put it around the sun. Let's open this mug. And actually, I need to turn this music off so we can. Breath of the Wild 2, Breath of the Wild 2 trailer and title drop. If they drop the title on me, I might cry. I remember when they told me the title of Breath of the Wild, because keep in mind, Breath of the Wild before it came out was just like the new Zelda that got announced at like E3 2014, and we didn't know what it was. Should I use keyboard and mouse or should I use control? I'm just gonna go with the keyboard and mouse. Well, but then again, we'll see. Maybe I'll swap. We'll play with it. So we'll start with this. Yeah, I would love a Breath of the Wild 2 release date. I mean, that's what everybody wants, right? So let me turn this down for me. Oh, hello, we have a sub. What's going on, B-Boy?
It's been a hot month since I last joined a stream and hotter 2 months before that.
Man, it's been a hot minute, hasn't it, B-Boy? Also, I'm sorry you couldn't hear that. Here, let me do this. And then it's too loud for me. That's the other thing. So hang on. Get off my screen, Danganronpa. I don't want to do that. I just want to. Oh God. Hang on. How come it's not? When I used to click off, it would click off. Embrace the chaos, guys. We're gonna get this figured out. Click off of it. Why isn't it minimizing? Right click. Close window. Fine. Fuck it. Let's go here. Thank you, B-Boy. I'm so glad to have you back, man. I've been thinking about you. You're another one. There was a lot of people that were here real big on the Danganronpa streams, but fell off because we were playing Dark Souls or whatever, and they just weren't interested. So it's always fun when we swap games to see kind of who comes back, who joins in, etc., etc. What I need is the volume mixer, and then I want to find Danganronpa when it comes up again. I have to take this over here. Quick recap of the last game. Ask me anything. That was Slimmeister. Okay. You want a really hurried? Okay, I'll give you a really hurried recap of the next game once I do this audio thing, just real quick. Give me a moment. I will happily give a quick recap of the last game. Let's do launch again. We're over here, and then as soon as this comes up on this side, now I'm going to drop it down. Where the hell is it? Hang on. Maybe I should have. I just had a thought. I was like, nah, I'm totally I'm gonna get it during the stream. It'll be no problem. Where? There it is. Okay, good. I want you to be low as fuck. That's as low as it goes. Well, I really have to fudge it perfectly. Okay, now it's a reasonable volume for me. Y'all can't hear it yet, but we're going to get there. So now I got to go over here, and I bet you it's going to be good about right here, maybe for y'all. Okay. Okay. Yes, spoiler warning for Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc. Yes. So, before I recap the last game, also, I don't know who these characters are. Can I? What is the start button? Maybe I do need a controller. All right, third time's a charm. We will use a controller to hell with it. That's what we did last time. I need to go grab it from the computer, though. Hang on. Hang tight, y'all. We're off to a very chaotic start for what is sure to be a very chaotic series. So, quick recap. Danganronpa is as follows. A handful of plucky anime teenagers. How did it end? I'll get there. Damn, I just got... Danganronpa, the first game, this is a sequel. The first game was a handful of plucky teenagers, anime teenagers specifically. That's important to the plot. They all wake up at this school, and they're like, why am I here? Like, oh, what's going on? You're the best. And they each had like a certain skill. Like one of them was the best detective. That might be a spoiler, but whatever. We're spoilers anyways. One of them was like the best detective. One of them was the best baseball player. There was one that was like the best crocheter. There was one that was like the best fisherman. There was one that was like the best mangaka. There was one that was the best Magic the Gathering player. I'm making some of these up, but you get the idea. They each had their own skill. And so basically there was a little bear came out, and his name was Monokuma, and he's not my dog, contrary to what the lore is. And no, and it's non-dairy. That's not the case. But so that all happens, and then this bear comes out, and he's like, hey, you guys, you want to escape, you want to get out of here, because you're trapped in the school. They realize they were trapped in the school. Hey, if you want to get out of here safely, you have to kill somebody. And as soon as you kill somebody, if you get away with it, then you can leave, everybody else will die, whatever. But there's a trial, and every time there's a class trial. So basically, it's this big social experiment. It ended with, God, how did it end? There was some twin sisters, and then Monokuma was one of them, and not my dog. And then there was a whole deal with... they just wanted the world to know despair. It got really weird and philosophical at the end. But the point is, it's fun. It's crazy. You don't know who's going to die. It's whatever. You feel me? It's time. Oh, who's getting bonked? Already? Immediately? We hadn't even started the game yet. People are already getting bonked? All right, cool. So let's do this. We're actually in here now. We have Mukuro Ikusaba, the 16th student, lies hidden somewhere in the school. Yeah, so that's this game. This is that game. Damn it, not dairy. Okay, gamepad, great. And then the Switch, okay, cool. It ended how? Oh, thank God. That intro screen does not want to let you out ever. Ooh, this is a different vibe. Yeah. Danganronpa. But it's the second one. Gonna play it. How's Monokuma alive? All right. How's it sounding, everybody? Let me turn this up and see. Yeah. Danganronpa. But it's the second one. Gotta play it. How's Monokuma alive? I think it's okay. All right. How's it sounding, everybody? Let me turn this up and see. Maybe it sounded okay. If y'all think it sounds good, just let me know. But I think it sounded okay. Can't hear it honestly. Cool. Appreciate the feedback. Now we know. Give it a little bit of extra juice. No game sound? Okay. Let's try this. Here, let me take my damn headphones out. That might be the problem. Let me get this going here in just a moment. I think it sounded okay. Can't hear it honestly. Cool. Appreciate the feedback. Now we know. Give it a little bit of extra juice. All right, I'm happy with how it sounds. Let's try this. Let me take my damn headphones out. That might be the problem. Shut up, me. Shut the hell up, Daryl. Okay, great. All right. I forget the Twitch stays open whenever you turn it on. Okay, here we go. Game is starting now. Great. I don't know who these little icons are. There's new characters in this. There's a Mrs. Claus, Santa's. Sarah's last case they discovered, one of the students they thought had died had a twin who took their place. That's right. There was a whole... I almost spoiled another movie. I was going to make an analogy. But yeah, there was a twin, took her place. Exposing lies to the audience, she executed. That's right, because the whole thing was being broadcasted. I completely forgot about that, but that was the case. Jimmy, what's going on, brother? But the mastermind Binks got away, of course, and Binks would save the day, and everything was fine. Okay, here we go. Wow, we're here. We're doing it, man. We're playing some fucking Danganronpa again. It's been a hot little minute. Ooh, from the beginning. Audio, we're gonna go English. We like that cringe dub. Logic difficulty. I'm just gonna go with the regular. I'm not. That was with the default. Ooh. Turn that mic down. Okay.
Can you hear me?
I can. Yeah, I heard Sifu's pretty good, Jimmy. I really want to play Sifu, but my wallet is a little thin right now. Got Elden Ring coming out this month. I think I'm okay. Your hair is doing a lot right now.
Pretty out of it.
Do I?
To be honest, I'm also... No, everyone else feels the same too. Since we suddenly got put in this weird situation.
Oh, did we all wake up somewhere? Is there a bear?
Are you listening?
I am. It's him. Is this? It's the... Oh, God. You know what we've already done? We've already entered that weird world where you guys know what's going to happen, but I don't, so you're just waiting for bullshit to go down. This kid must be important. What happened? Is this the swimsuit guy from the direct? Is that him? I should try to remember that first. I began to think, disentangling the twisted... That's a good word, disentangling. Disentangling the twisted knots that had formed in my mind. Think. As I gathered the fragments of my scattered memories, I began to piece together what actually happened. That's right, I peed myself, damn it. Oh no. What is this? I just played Inscription. Don't fuck with me right now. What is this? Good Diet Spare, what? Yeah, no spoilers, guys. If you see somebody spoil it, go ahead and censor that, mods. We just had a title screen. That day, it wasn't just a typical day for me. It was a day that felt truly significant. Oh, I have so much reading to do. And when that long-awaited day finally came, I felt proud in a way I can't really put into words. I felt like I had just become a part of something greater than myself. Does that make sense? Actually, that's exactly what it was. It was truly in a dream. I was truly in a dream. Reading is difficult. Here we go again. How is Hope's Peak Academy still around? That place was so much more than a school to me. Kids who love to play is this a prequel? Kids who love to play baseball will long to join the major leagues. Kids who love to play soccer would long to join a rep team. And ever since I was a kid, I felt the same way about Hope's Peak Academy. Those brows, the power. You know what manga has really good eyebrows is Dandadan. Read Dandadan. It's really, really good. It's early, but the eyebrows are fantastic, and the story and everything about Dandadan is really good. Read Dandadan. I'm reading that shit, and I can't wait for the next chapter. Okay, so we know about this. It recruits top students from every imaginable field, inspire hope, and in doing so shape the future. Whenever Hope's Peak Academy is mentioned, it's only a matter of time before someone says, if you come here and manage to graduate, you'll be set for life. Cool. It's Purdue. Got it. And just so you know, that's not a joke or an exaggeration at all. Many of the current leaders of various industries are actually alumni of this school. Well, that's basically what Hope's Peak Academy is about. As I say, it's truly the Academy of Hope. Great. It's the same shit from the previous game. Danganronpa, the Dark Souls of Daryl's vocal cords. You're not wrong, Sierra. You're not wrong. I was about to ask that, is this a prequel? Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I don't want to know the answer to that being amazing. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe it is a sequel. It is a prequel, though. I never, until this moment, had I considered it might actually be a prequel. One, you must be a current high school student. Two, you must be very best at what you do. Unlike other schools, why did I explain this a minute ago? It's the same shit. Unlike other schools, there aren't any entrance exams at this academy. The only way to get in is if yeah, okay, so they recruit you. Are called ultimates, right? They're the ultimate this, the ultimate that. I think were they prodigies in the last game? Okay, he's excited that we've seen this movie before. Truth is, the circumstances are still a little bit different than most of my peers. Well, I guess I can't put that aside for now. You'll find out soon enough. It's nothing special worth talking about, I think. Anyways, I guess I should introduce myself first. Are you the most average guy again?
I have to introduce myself, and formalities are always a little embarrassing.
Makoto?
Well, this is what's expected.
No, I'm Makobro.
That's how I should think of
Dark Souls is the Dark Souls of Dark Souls.
My name
True.
is Hajime Hinata.
Hajime Hinata. Which one's first? Which one's last name?
There's only one reason I came to Hope's Peak Academy. Because I admired Hope's Peak Academy.
Okay.
To me, attending Hope's Peak Academy is like being a celebrity or a superhero.
You gonna wish you hadn't thought that.
In fact, instead of calling it admiration, like it's always been a dream of mine.
Don't look at me, please. Yes, I have played one. Oh, this is very Makoto. Hajime. In fact, instead of calling it, okay, you just read that.
To feel like a member of society, to become someone I can be proud of. I always wanted to.
What did you sign me up for? For that reason alone, I always wanted to. For that reason alone, I always. Wait, was the first Danganronpa all in the Tony Pony, what's going on? Until now, I never wanted to admit how painfully ordinary I really am. That's why I hope I might have admitted talent, individuality, but I have finally forever tried my best and finally came in. What the fuck is going on? I don't know the plot of one. Don't look at me, please. Yeah. So as I understand it, yes, it does very much rely on the plot of one. The game is still really quiet and muffled. Okay, no problem. We can fix that. Thank you for your feedback. I'll give it a little bit of juice. If this is too loud, let me know. I'll give it some juice. What is this? What neighborhood did we just walk into? It's a no shit, it's a door. There's a door. Still, I need to hurry because I need to go inside this classroom. Oh, that noise. That's a very nostalgic noise. Big Persona 3. I haven't played Persona 3. That's the one where they like shoot themselves to summon their persona, right? Need. What need? No. I should hurry. Door spare. I'm so intrigued by this. Okay, we have another band of misfits. What? Why is there like a chef? Best girl. There's a bunch of girls. Who? Which one? Huh?
Who goes there?
Who got the horns in the background? What is going on?
Are you feeling all right? You look quite pale.
That's the same voice actress for Sayaka. That's Mercedes from I recognize some. Yeah, I recognize some people too. Like some of these people look awfully strangely familiar.
You're also a freshman at this school, right?
Yes.
Then you're all...
Can y'all hear that?
See for yourself. We're all freshmen too.
What are you talking about? Don't tell me you don't see exactly. No, I don't. Boy, this is a motley crew. These guys, everyone, the freshmen who were accepted into Hope's Peak Academy, the
I
ultimates,
assume freshmen like us have been gathered in this classroom.
gathered. Why don't you just come inside for now? Yes, of course. Wait, why am I being so polite? I know they are called Ultimate. Why does he look so familiar? I know they're called Ultimates, but they're still high school students like me. That's right. First impressions are crucial in moments like this. I need to act more confident. Thus, to hide my nervousness from the others, and while trying to do my very best to act cool. Who is Shark Boy and Lava Girl over here on the right with the big teeth? I stepped aside, closed the door behind me, and sat in an open seat at the back of the classroom. Anyway, what just happened earlier? I wanted to be here, and then a classroom door opened right in front of me. Okay, so he's experiencing the same thing we're experiencing. As if I was drawn into it. Together they make a... Y'all know too much. Y'all know way too... I'm like reading some of the comments. Y'all know too much. I know that funny looking one on the far right. The big boy looks like a large Byakuya. Oh yeah, Byakuya. He was the asshole. Wait, is that him? Something's weird. Hang on. There's no way that's Byakuya. Did he eat Hifumi? Was that his name, Hifumi, the other guy?
What?
That's him. That sounds just like him. Why are we all gathered in this classroom? No one said anything about coming here. So what happened to you, dog? You glowed down. An interest ceremony, your homeroom happening right now. Actually, we're just about to discuss that matter. Discuss?
Clear now.
Well, since you're the last student to arrive, let's start the discussion. Who are you? What? How did you get your hair like that? Is this everyone? How do you know? There are only 16 desks in the... Of course, Byakuya back on his bullshit. Yes, I have noticed that there are 16 desks, so clearly... I fucking hate this, man. Why are we playing this? I hate Byakuya so much. There are only 16 desks in the classroom, but this guy's a 16th student. It's obvious if you bother to think about it. Fuck this guy. He hadn't changed a bit. I came around... I remember thinking after Danganronpa 1 ended, I was like, you know what? Maybe Byakuya is alright. Fuck this guy. He's still an asshole. Vague type, what's going on? Horn Girl? Who is Horn Girl? And then who is this Chef Boyardee? What the fuck? And just what are we going to talk about? The reason we're all gathered here in this classroom? First, I need to confirm something. Out of everyone here, is there anyone who actually remembers how they came to this classroom? Byakuya, you look like you got a mortgage and a good paying job. I mean, Flynn makes a good point. We can make fun of Byakuya now, but at the same time, let's not fat shame. I think if anything, it's the amount that he it's the amount that he changed. Like, I really hope Hifumi is actually alive and we meet him later in the game and he's like a stud, you know, like I want that so bad. Ricey Tuono says, yeah, shouts out to the Horn Girls. Are great. Okay, so first of all, Ricey, appreciate you being here. Welcome. I have so much to understand here. In the chat's blowing up, so you'll have lots to say. He's accumulating mass. Yeah, he's trying to grow his own orbit. If that is Byakuya, maybe it's his dad. Maybe it just looks like him. It means he has experience, right? Yeah, right. But I wonder, like, if he remembers things. But what if it's his dad? What if this is still a prequel? I don't know. We'll see. A surprised look appeared in everyone's face. Not one person raised their hand. No one remembered how they got here, so it's like Inception. It's like a dream. So before you realize that you were in this classroom, then everyone here is in the same predicament.
Very strange.
No matter how you look at it, it's unnatural. Even stupid-looking ones would agree, right?
What's going on?
How dare he say that? It sure is strange. Nobody actually remembers how they came here. Just what do you mean stupid-looking?
So in other words...
Yeah, he's an asshole. Don't worry about him. The moment you set foot on campus, you felt a strange dizziness, and now you're here and you don't know why. That is what I experienced before I arrived here. Am I correct in assuming that's true of all of you? That happened to me too, but the dizziness wasn't just me. I like this character. Like, I think they might be my best friend. They don't look the same as everybody else. They look like they're from a different game. I've been trying to catch streams, but I've always been working post-snap happening. Much love. Hey, appreciate you, Ricey. Shout out to Wendy's girl. Yeah, Wendy's. That's kind of the vibe I get too. B-Boy says, I will hunt down anyone who hates on Big Byakuya. I know, right? Like, I hate on his personality. It just caught me very off guard that he is 3 times his previous size. But if he's still around, I wonder where Toko's at, because they clearly had a thing going on. Like, is she going to show up later in the game? Even if it's just a coincidence, it feels too good to be true.
Naturally.
You're saying it's not just a coincidence, then? Who is this? Who is this?
So in
Meaning we can only speculate who's responsible for this strange phenomena. Who's responsible? What is it? It feels like this is going to get even stranger. Oh, I promise you that. Flesh Boy. Don't ever say Flesh Boy in the chat again, please. I don't want to hear the phrase Flesh Boy. Christmas tree roll? She does look like just a Christmas tree. And who is this guy? Bro, he looks like he could put you in a chokehold and kill you in about 3 seconds. He looked like if you gotta open a jar of pickles, this is the guy you talk to. Also, how's the audio, guys? No more Flesh Boy. How's the audio? Too loud? Not loud enough? What you thinking? I don't know what you're so worried about, but it doesn't sound like a huge deal. What do you mean? Okay, who is this?
So what I mean is...
I mean, it's a minor problem. Audio's perfect? Perfect. Wonderful. You're perfect. Instead of trying to figure out why we're here, we should just try to figure out why we can't leave. Why we can't leave. These down bad motherfuckers, man, making this game. What do you mean we can't leave? Seriously? No, you're breathtaking. I watched him rush over to the door and try with all his might to open it, but clatter, clatter, clatter. It won't open. I can't open it. Huh? Why? A little while after I got here, I tried to leave to go take a shit, but that door wouldn't. I actually kind of like. I would really like it if this big tough guy had a very like calming voice. I went to go leave to take a shit, but then that door wouldn't budge at all.
Hey.
What's going on? B-boy speaks truth. Remember that thing about suffocation? I don't want to go this direction, Flintmeister. Can we not have this conversation? Even with all my might, I couldn't open it. It'd be absolutely impossible for all of you to... He just like sounds like William Shatner. I couldn't open it. It'd be absolutely impossible for all of you.
What?
How do you get your hair to stay that way? Bro, her hair looks like General Grievous. Like the forearms, like... Hello there, General Hello there, General Kenobi. I can't do a General Vegas voice. You get the idea. Does anybody have... We haven't seen Monokuma yet. All right, Brian, take care, my friend. Enjoy. Happy birthday, brother. What do you mean you couldn't open it? Why? That's not possible. How much gel does she buy a day? Right? She's right. It's impossible. Because when I went through the door, it opened it normally. It wasn't locked at all. She got the Goku staff in the back? Though I don't understand what forces are at work here. There's no denying that we have been locked inside this classroom. That character. I pick. That's the one I'm picking. That's my favorite character immediately. Frozen Peaches, yes, Tuesday stream. We had a little bit of a scheduling conflict this week. So we're on Tuesday this week. Should be back to Wednesday next week, as far as I know. And there's a direct tomorrow. I won't be streaming that, but it's there. You're going to be busy tomorrow watching the direct anyway. So this actually works out really nicely. Locked inside. What do you mean? I suddenly became aware of how heavy my body felt, as though a feeling of unspeakable dread began settling on my shoulders.
Are we screwed?
Maybe we're getting mixed up in something dangerous?
This is...
Or perhaps, doesn't it make more sense to think that this is the entrance exam? Maybe? Original? Oh, what's going on, Original Encoder? Yeah, we're on Wednesdays still. It's just a one-time thing this week. Or it's usually Wednesdays, but sometimes we'll reschedule because of scheduling or whatever, but usually it is going to be Wednesdays, but Tuesday today. I have a rubber band on my hand. I can't press A.
However,
But according to Hope's Peak Academy, no such entrance exam exists.
But...
They may say that publicly, but it's possible that this is actually a special entrance exam. Big brain, big brain. You're wrong. This is not an entrance exam.
What?
What was that just now?
Hey, bastard.
Who the fuck is this? I feel like all these characters are strange reincarnations of the previous game. Like this character, the eyes, the hair, for some reason gives me the same vibes as the character that was... Who was it that made the computer? I can't remember the name of the character because they died pretty early, but the character that made the... I get the same vibes here. 2020... It's clearly 2002 Eminem. Chihiro, yes. Have to look at me, please. Just glad I happened to check Twitch today. Yeah, it should have sent a notification, but I don't think everybody has them turned on, and I think sometimes they don't work, so whatever. I won't dispute your blunt remark about my weight, but that voice you just heard was not mine. Byakuya, I need to know if this is you or not, ma'am. It matters to me. Back up. Too close. Then whose is it? It's actually mine. Who's there? Where are you?
perhaps.
It sounds like it came from behind the teacher's desk. Oh no. Behind the teacher's desk.
Hello.
All right. I see everyone has arrived. Let's begin. Oh no. I'm so excited. I don't know why I just got so invested, but we're doing it, man. We're back at Danganronpa. This is awesome. Who the fuck are you?
What is that?
Yeah, good question.
It looks like a stuffed animal.
Yes.
That's right. I am a squeezably soft stuffed animal.
Tony Funny says, "Who did that to Binks? Look what they did to my boy. Look how they massacred my boy." You didn't tell. Oh, if I had a second dog, I guarantee you fucks would be on it about this.
Magical miracle girl Usami, aka Usami.
I'm about to spend 44 hours with this game, according to howlongtoplay.com or whatever it's called. Not all at once, obviously, but over the course of the next 2 months. I'm going to be spending a lot of time with this game, and I don't think I was prepared for this on the very first stream.
I may not look like it, but I am your squeezably soft teacher.
Bro, I wish someone would just pull out a handgun, just in the game immediately.
Nice to meet you all.
I hope that Usami is not as much of an asshole as Monokuma, because Monokuma was on some shit. Huh? Am I hallucinating? You're not the only one who's seeing this?
What's going on?
Nah, I see it too. What's with this talking chihuahua? Yokiro Taco Bell. She could get executed? What? Is she a student? That's a chihuahua? Who is this character, by the way? How did you get your hair like that?
Everyone.
I need names. I need to know specialties. I need introductions. Does everyone here know what a rabbit is? Never heard of it. It's a lovable animal that's very fluffy and soft. Bun 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 bun. Some of y'all remember that. Big Byakuya. Oh, for small Byakuya. Is it Byakuya though? I don't know. Also, what's up, Becca? Welcome. That's what I'm saying. Singing, dancing, talking rabbit. This is best. This is the best character, Sophie. What? Hold on. Let me process this first. Okie dokie. What do you guys think? I guess the back and forth as to whether I want to do voices or not. But I don't know. I've never seen a stuffed animal that can sing, dance, and talk before. It's probably a remote control or something. Don't act like such a pussy over a child's... This person is an asshole. That character being horror. Okay, got you. If this is bad, yeah, I don't know, man. Even if it's remote controlled, it doesn't it look lifelike? That's pretty advanced for a toy. Its movements and mannerisms are not the issue. More importantly, based on what I just said, it seems you know something about our current situation. Okay. Byakuya clearly does not remember if this is Byakuya, because we still have question marks next to his name. If this is him, clearly his memory's been wiped completely. He doesn't remember the previous game. Don't look at me, please, Redeem. Would you rather? What you got? Don't look at me, please. I would love to answer your would you rather.
To me.
Of course I do. I'm the lead teacher of the school trip. School trip?
Come on.
A lot. The Monokuma laugh, but it's this character now. That's I don't know how to feel about this. Also, I keep falling out of frame. I need to scoot the chair up a little bit. Would you rather eliminate Flesh Boy? Flesh Boy. I don't even know. The second option doesn't matter. No, no more Flesh Boy. A large group of students on a chaperone trip with the lead teacher. It's the biggest event of the school year. We're not looking for such a literal answer. Now let's depart for the fun school trip. Depart. Where are we going? Why he big chunga? I don't know what he did. I really think he just settled down, got a mortgage, got a good paying job, and now he just enjoys the weekends. He spends his time going to maid cafes. Doesn't talk about it, but why are we on the beach? What the fuck is happening? Uh-oh. Uh-oh, what happened? Was there a bunch of spoilers? What happened? I just saw... Oh. Oh, wait. Flesh Boy. It's okay. We can't... We don't have to... If it was Flesh Boy, it's okay. B-Boy. I appreciate the... Very honorable move. But unless it was a spoiler... Oh, it was also 10 seconds. Actually, you're memeing. Just kidding. If it was 10 seconds, I don't give a shit. Do what you want. Abuse your power, my friend. We can't leave now. We're on an island. We need a boat. I couldn't believe my eyes. Not just my eyes, but my brain too. The world just stopped making sense. A beach episode already. Oh, they didn't waste any time. The classroom collapsed like a stage set, and what appeared before me was a blue sky, white clouds, blue sea, white waves. They really said, how can we improve on Danganronpa? The beach, swimsuits. We will capitalize on the horny, and we'll get all the money. It's gonna be great. This is abusive, but yes, it's okay. As long as it's in jest. 10 seconds is childish and funny, so yes. 10 minutes, I'd be like, dude. No matter how I tried to rationalize it, it was abnormal. Clearly unreasonable, utterly crazy, blatantly wrong. Wait. Wait a second. I have missed the soundtrack of these games. I really have. This is fun. I'm already having a great time. This haircut is looking fire, though. Like, if I could pull that off. Oh, I just remembered every character has their, like, one... has their one, like, image where they look incredibly flustered. I can't wait for the trial images. Whoa, what? This is a joke, right? Where... Why does snot and tears and just why are there so many liquids ejecting from everyone's faces at all times in this game? It was true of the previous. Look at that fucking seagull. Look at that paper mache seagull in the background. Origami seagull, not paper mache. Very different. What's going on? Please stay calm. There's no reason to panic. See, look around. Feast your eyes on this beautiful ocean. It's like your heart is being washed clean, isn't it? It washes away everything, even all the bad things, even your sanity, even everything you love, hold dear, washed away forever. This is my favorite character.
Are you sure about that?
Yes, I'm sure. Average 6780. What's going on? Appreciate you. Thank you so much for the bits. I'm sorry. Is that what it's called? Bits? I'm very Twitch affluent. Fuck every other character. If this character dies, you'll never see me again. This is the perfect character already. I'll take 5. And a side of waffle fries, please, of this character. Where, you ask? Well, obviously this is the new. If it is the new Kyoko, like in the story, I'm set. Oh, we're better. We're out where it's better. Out where it's wetter. Out by the sea. It's clearly a reference. If this isn't the most basic character right here, I understand this is the sea. Actually, I take that back. I didn't see the bandaging. I don't understand how. There's a lot going on here. I spoke way too soon. I understand this is the sea, but what are we doing here? Sarah's, I swear to God. You and Danganronpa character with the red. Dude, is it true? Is that the pattern? You know, your throat's gonna get hoarse if you keep screaming like that. I'm glad someone said it. All these anime characters yelling. I'm gonna say Kyoko had purple eyes, I'm pretty sure. But we were just at a. But then again, who was it that had the tires as their hair? I thought that was a pretty cool character. I can't remember their name. Was it Celeste? But it was also like a different name. That was a cool character. That death scene was pretty sad. We were just at a school, and now we are by the sea. This is impossible. Why is this so impossible for y'all? Can't y'all figure it out? Actually, maybe that would be kind of jarring if it was the real world. Please do not worry. The school trip has just started. That's all. But, like, why are we on a school trip all of a sudden? You totally skipped all the stuff that comes first. This person makes a good point. She's right. We're all supposed to be attending Host Peak Academy. Ah, Host Peak Academy. I see. You don't say. You guys are feeling unsure about Host Peak Academy. Then, in that case, please forget about Host Peak Academy. That's why we're having a school trip in the first place. What? The hell do you mean we should forget about it?
Come on.
Bro, I'm sorry. This particular frame made Byakuya like 3 times wider somehow. I like his little chubby like. I like his little like. Look at his face. Look at his face, and then tell me this ain't the same shit. I don't know why. But man, chubby Byakuya is a major upgrade. We only pine for big Byakuya. Is that rule 2? What's rule 1? He's fluffy. Byakuya with the Spider-Verse Kingpin build. Accurate. What? I'm not scheming anything. I'm doing this for everyone's sake. I'm praying from the bottom of my heart that hope will grow within everyone's heart. Interesting choice of words.
No problem.
Oh, I know not to get attached to anybody. Don't look at me, please. Don't worry. I'm not attached. Except for that one character. I don't know the name of, but... my heart. There's nothing dangerous on this island whatsoever, so please, there is no need to worry at all.
Wait.
Island? Did you say... Bitch, what the fuck did you... Of course it's an island. Well, then again, an island assumes there's like... It could just be the beach. I don't know. Whatever. Look at me not knowing geography. Yep, and it certainly is beautiful. I was prepared just for us. An island free from other people in danger. Are you saying that this island is uninhabited?
Could it be?
There ain't no goddamn way that this is about to be like a castaway version. The deserted island version of Danganronpa. Perhaps you brought us here to this uninhabited island to make us kill each other? Kill each other? Why would he say that? Why would he say that? Oh, but I'll find out, Frozen. Are you... No. Don't get attached. Of course, of course. Big boned? Maybe. Maybe. Also, I am so hungry all of a sudden. I might need some potassium. Why else do you go to the islands? I guess so. Bloody business, like causing violence or inflicting pain, is a big no-no on this island. I am so swerved right now. Even the word kill, just saying it, horrified. So is she for real? I shouldn't assume. Are they for real? I was gonna. I think it's Monokuma's wife, or whatever. Is she for real?
What are you thinking?
Then she did say she was a magical girl. So isn't she? Then what is this school trip you mentioned? So what do you intend for us to do on this island? Alrighty, I should announce it to everyone right now. She's like, you have to tickle someone without them finding out, and that's how you escape the island.
Got it?
While you all relax in this island paradise, you must get along and strengthen your bonds with one another. Did y'all really just play a dating sim? Is there no killing in this game? That is the main rule of this heart-throbbing school trip. Look at this fucking face. I love these games. They're so quirky. They're so goofy. Spend these peaceful and relaxing days nourishing hope and lazing about, free from pain, free from suffering. Bro, sign me up. Truly, this lovey-dovey heart-throbbing school trip is everyone's homework. The hell does it even mean? Now then.
Let the heart-throbbing school trip begin.
I am so uncomfortable right now. It goes without saying, but I had no clue what she was talking about. The Revenge of Bun Bun Bun? You know what, B-Boy? You're right about that. That's a good point. Yeah, that's a thing, right? So yeah, I think I saw that in the direct, however long ago that was. And then just like that, like a curtain slowly lowering, my mind ground to a halt. This is a new game. This is a brand new game. Wait, names. Don't worry about it. Sonya Neverland. That was her name, really? Akane. That fits. I didn't even read that. That was too sideways. Soda. His name was literally Soda. Wendy. Okay, cool. This is. I need answers. There's more people here that I don't know their names. Chef Boyardee. Dangan Island. What is this? I was expecting it to be the same shit, but it's kind of nice that they mixed it up. Who is this? Okay. Ooh. Peko? What? Was that what it was? Her name was like upside down. Tsunami? It is Byakuya! What the fuck? Byakuya. I need food. Give me uno momento, por favor. Flint says, what did I miss? What didn't you miss? It really is Byakuya. What about Toko? Do they have kids? There's no killing apparently. I don't believe that for a goddamn second.
Hey. Can you hear me? Are you okay? You seem pretty out of it. To be honest, I'm also... No, everyone else feels the same too.
Yeah.
Since we suddenly got put in this weird situation. Hey, are you listening?
Wouldn't it be weird? It does look like a homeless Makoto. Wouldn't it be weird if this game had... You know how... So Undertale has a random number generator built into the game. I think it's like a 1 in I don't know how much chance that your game has like Gaster's Door, or like a shiny Pokemon is like 100, is like 1 in a 4,000 chance of getting a shiny Pokemon, or there's something in Omori is like a chaos value. Like, you know how it is. There are things you can do in games to basically make your game different. I would love it if there was just like a coin flip to where you could open this game and it be another killing simulator, or you could open it and just be a dating sim. Like that's the entire game, just based entirely on that value. Power of potassium. Shaky. Oh man, that was a pretty good little moment. I appreciated that. Fucking victory, boys. I can't, the wrong side. Fucking victory. Yeah. Every copy of Danganronpa 2 is depends on the last 4 digits of your social security number. The government knows when you buy Danganronpa. Are you sure you're okay? Is that Aaron? That's the character in Attack on Titan, right? Leave me alone. There's no way I can leave someone alone when they're look that pale. Why am I being such an asshole right now? White sandy beach, crystal blue ocean, the sun rays beaming down on me. I hate every second of this. This soft tropical wind brushing my skin. I definitely don't know what's going on. I was supposed to attend Hope Speed Academy. Why is anyone pissed off that we're on a beautiful island? Everyone acted like they just saw someone get shot when they found out we were on an island. Is no one excited about this? If you just told me, surprise, it's a vacation on an island, I'd be climbing a palm tree and like taking my shirt off and wait, like I'd be fucking having a great time. Original, I think you're right, yeah. Same VA. Frozen peaches. Why am I here to a place like this? That rabbit thing said we're on a tropical island.
You're right.
I have no idea what's going on. That's the only thing I can say with absolute certainty. Yeah, me and you both, buddy. Welcome to Dangan Island. I will explain the basic controls to you. With the left stick, you can maneuver the reticle on screen. If the reticle responds, press the A button. Why am I reading this? This is a tutorial for myself. You can then examine that person or object. Also, you can shift your point of view with the right stick. It's a video game. You've played these. Plus, if you press the button, what the hell is that? You can use mysterious power to see. Oh, it's that. Great. Okay, so they want me to look around. There's the pause. There's the that. Okay, great. Really? Man, I'm so ready for Final Fantasy Remake Part. You know what I want from the Direct tomorrow? I want Final Fantasy Remake Part 2. Final Fantasy VII Remake Part 2. Tilt the joystick forward to tilt the joystick forward. I've never told you this, but one of my favorite things about games, specifically RPGs and like this, whatever the hell you want to call those visual novels, is the bullshit that they put on screen whenever you like click something. Like you walk up to a chair and hit A, and it'll be like, it's an old dusty chair. Sitting on it would probably be a bad idea. We've got stuff to do. Like the random bullshit that they write to describe what, that's a mighty fine palm tree, but it's not the time for me to be impressed by it. I could have just seen that it was a palm tree, but he had to be Tsundere about it. It's not like I'm impressed by the palm tree or anything. That was the joke. Don't look at me, please. I was like, can Nintendo just announce Final Fantasy VII Remake 2, Part 2, even though they do not own that? Ooh. Magic Knight Rayer's writing? Okay. That was one of the things I loved about Omori. Was Omori had some stuff like that. That remake. I mean, that acronym, yeah. Why? Bro, why is he so upset about being on an island? Yes, it's a camera. Yes, we know. We're being monitored. None of this is surprising to me. It's being watched for our safety. Yeah, that's it. Best not to worry. Oh, is it the localization that makes it funny? What's with this guy? How can he be so calm in a situation? Yeah, we're only on a beautiful paradise. I can't believe this guy. Why is my character? I miss Makoto. He was a better representation of me. Maybe he's just a chill guy. Don't go back and find a clip of Makoto doing some dumb shit and then paste that together with me or whatever. Coconut tree, what do we have? This is nice. It kind of gives you, that's him. Ocean. I've already looked at the ocean, right? Did I just look at him again? What am I eating? It's a Special K chocolatey chip protein bar. My wife is obsessed with them, and I don't mind them. I can't even get past this damn intro screen, bro. Oh yeah, when Kyoko came and she had the rice bowl or the ramen bowl on her head, that was cool. That was kawaii as fuck. Can I go look? I can't look. Okay, so this is actually really nice. I don't think the left stick did as much in the previous game, so this is definitely an improvement. B-Boy was telling me earlier, I believe, that they made some major improvements with this, so I definitely see that. Oh yeah, maybe the fucking monitor. Why is there a monitor? The screen is blank. What's it being used for? Oh, well, I know there's always some shit going on. Yeah, I'm chill now, dog. I'm good.
I'm Nagito Komaeda. Nice to meet you.
Nagito. Okay. Oh, same Frozen. Talent. What is this talent? Yeah. Even if I tell you, in my case, it's a pretty disappointing talent. What do you mean? I'm really good at stacking card towers, but that's it.
I'm lucky.
Of course he's lucky. What are you talking about? It's not a joke or anything. That's my actual talent. I'm the ultimate lucky student. At least that's what I'm called anyways. Ultimate lucky student.
Right.
If he's lucky, are we? What are we? Yeah, because wasn't that the whole thing about no, Makoto was like the ultimate hope or whatever, some shonen bullshit there at the end.
What happened?
I'm good. No trouble. Look how normal his hands look, bro. Usually these characters have fucked up hands. You ever seen the hands of My Hero Academia? They look like... I don't know. The hands of My Hero Academia look like everybody has like clubbing, like they're all gonna have a heart attack.
Someone like me.
Or aren't you just so humble and handsome? At first I declined. Sorry, I should be reading these. I'm just trying to chew. But basically, he's humble about it. He's lucky. He thought it's silly that he was able to come in. Apparently, this so-called luck of mine is a talent that even the school doesn't fully understand. The guy who made My Hero Academia loves drawing hands, especially in the one character. Which character? Is it a spoiler? Maybe it's a spoiler. I don't know. But that's interesting because, and it's not that there's anything wrong with them. It's just they're so unique. Like this looks like fingers and a hand, but they just look so thick. They're like weirdly. They look good, like they're fine, but they just look weirdly thick. Like Uraraka's hands. I know she has like the like gravity thing, but I swear they each have like a giant like puff on it's the strangest thing. I don't mind it. I love My Hero, but the hands do throw me off. I'm like, why did the hand look like that? The one that has the hand. Oh, that bears it down, right? See, the one that has the hands, of course. Host Peak Academy is amazing if they can actually research something as vague as luck. Well, thanks to that luck, a guy like me was able to attend Host Peak Academy, so for that I'm grateful.
This is troubling.
Hands have to be extremely hard to draw, I'm sure. I mean, they must be. But on the other hand, he's talking about hands, I feel a little out of place here. Sorry, I have a bad habit of viewing most things through a pessimistic lens. Yeah, I guess that's it for my introduction. Nagito Komeda, huh? He doesn't seem like the most reliable guy, but he doesn't strike me as a bad person either. He's just kind of neutral. Forearms from Ben 10. That dude, Uncle Ben from... Who is it? The uncle from Ben 10? He had like Popeye forearms. This shit was... He just downed some spinach, bro. He had some big forearms. What's your ultimate talent? What is my ultimate talent? That's what I got to know. I opened my mouth, but the words could not form. I felt my thoughts stalling in my head, as if I opened up a book expecting to find words and instead found blank pages. Max, Uncle Max, yeah. It has been so long since I've thought about Ben 10. The last time I thought about Ben 10 was there's a Twitter video of a guy that had a Ben 10 jacket on, and he's clearly like 15 or whatever. He like proposes to this girl in the mall, and she just shuts him down. He just had a fucking Ben 10 jacket on. It was trending for like 3 days because he fucking Ben 10 got rejected in the mall. Grandpa Max, yeah, whoever it is. It was that kind of uncomfortable feeling. I think I said Uncle Ben, like from Spider-Man. The memory I was trying to recall had completely vanished from my mind. Huh? Without realizing it, my body began to shudder as waves of discomfort began pounding against me.
What happened?
Hajime, what happened? It's nothing. I guess I'm still pretty confused about all this. I'm having trouble remembering some things. It really is a supervillain origin story. I can't believe that. He wanted to add her to his Omnitrix. Disily says, hey guys, I wonder, lately I've been getting disenchanted by some JRPG storytelling. To me, it feels like for games so heavily relying on the writing, there sure is a lot of dialogue in the writing in games. It's just not great, or is that just me? No, there's a certain charm, if you want to call it that, to a lot of JRPGs. A lot of it, I think, is just that it's... I think half of it is that JRPGs, like there's obviously it has to be brought over, right? It has to be translated, and I think so. Like some of the localization may not be as effective as it would in its native language. Number one, and number two, like some of the scenarios are very like tied to that culture. So I think it's, yeah. I mean, I even struggle with that watching anime and not just playing JRPGs. Yes, that, but also just watching anime sometimes where I'm like, this is kind of a silly scenario. I've watched enough anime to where I understand the significance, but yeah, there is definitely some like weirdly cringe writing in JRPGs. Yeah, Frozen, I was thinking the same thing, like everyone clearly has forgotten, but the only character that's brought over is Byakuya. I don't know who everybody else is. I understand how your memory might be confused after suddenly getting into a situation like this. I'm sure you'll remember soon enough, soon once you settle down, so I don't think you need to worry about it all that much. I don't know if I trust this dude or not. You're right. Then I guess we're done with our introductions for now. Even though I don't know what's going on here, I hope we can get along. So like that would have been him saying like, Yoroshiku onegaishimasu, which doesn't really mean I hope we get along. It means like, please look favorably upon me, and also I hope all of our future relations go well. You know, that's not like a good. So try that. Hey, did something just beep? Yeah, Xenoblade 1 I hear is pretty legendary, even though it, you know, it is not, even though it's, you know, from a different culture and a different language, and et cetera, et cetera. What a weird sound. I hastily stuck my hand into my pocket. That's right, the strange mechanical sound just now definitely came from the inside of my pocket. Exactly, Sophie, yeah. There's not always a one-on-one translation, so they do their best, you know? What the hell is this? I mean, just look at Ghost Stories. Just look at that localization job. It's like a PDA or a smartphone. Why is something like this inside my pocket? Oh no.
Okay?
The handbooks. Usami was passing them out earlier, remember? Oh right, you seemed pretty out of it when that was going on. Now that you mentioned it, I think I kind of remember, but what is this? Bro, her theme song is... It's an ebook. Where'd you come from? Oh, did I startle you? I'm terribly sorry. I know how to apologize like a good... Who is this? Macaroni Queen 43 is joined the bench tower. Welcome, Macaroni Queen. Very honored to have you here today. Vietnam flashbacks. I know the jump scares. Oh god. Anyways, don't you think it's cool? That handbook is absolutely vital for the school trip, so make sure you don't lose it. This device, this device is that important? I've asked everyone to use their e-handbooks to gather all of the hope fragments. Hope fragments. On this island, you'll obtain hope fragments as you get along with your classmates. As your relationship with everyone improves, you'll be able to gather more and more hope fragments. So here's my theory about what's going to happen here. The first half of the game is going to be like this. Maybe the first quarter of the game is going to be like this. Then on the other side of the island, Monokuma has been training some other people to be like, you got to kill these people we're about to meet. But we don't know that. So at some point they're going to integrate, and then people here are going to think that we're about getting along, but Monokuma's crew is going to secretly know it's actually about killing all of us. That's a really out there theory, but there it is. Yeah, it was just a startle with you know, it's like, oh god, I wasn't ready for all that cute. As your relationship with everyone improves, you'll be able to gather more and more hope fragments. It'd be like if someone threw a puppy at your face. You're like, oh god, aw, okay, you know, like it's a lot all at once. Gather hope fragments so that the flower of hope achieves its full bloom. That is the stupidest sentence I've ever read. Gather hope fragments so that the flower of hope achieves its full bloom. Get the fuck out of here. That is the main purpose. Okay. Oh no. I saw a number in here that in the chat I didn't like. The hope fragments are actually soul fragments, giving you her soul. That'd be amazing. She's just actually like sucking your soul or somehow. She's gone. A stuffed animal that moves, talks, and also appears wherever and whenever she wants. Regardless of who's actually controlling it, it still doesn't make any sense. And what was all that about hope fragments? What's her deal? It's like we're in a game or something. If this feels like a game, that's rather comforting. That means we aren't going to be in danger right away. You're probably... Why would he say that? Homie, why would you say that? That's the second time he's said something that's like, why would his starting point be danger? More importantly, you don't know... Wasn't he the one earlier that was like, are you going to have us kill each other? Does he know something? More importantly, you don't know anything about the other students yet, right? I think it's best if you at least introduce yourself. Yes, let's go meet them. Where'd everyone go? Maybe they're exploring the island? Exploring the island? As long as we're expected to live on this island, we should learn as much as we can about it. For example, what's this island's name? Is there a way to escape? What about food and living arrangements? So why don't we finish introducing ourselves at the others and explore the island at the same time? We pretty much went around and introduced ourselves to everyone, but I'll tag myself along with you. So cool. So he knows everybody, but he's gonna be my wingman or whatever. I guess it's helpful to me. I guess that's helpful for me. I know I'd worry if I was left on my own. Shall we get going then? Let's do it, man. Let's go chit chat. But is this really okay? To feel so relaxed in such a strange situation? Yes. no. Initially, yes, but really, no. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Yeah, maybe he is just really pessimistic. Maybe he's just like, well, at least we're not dead. Like, maybe he's that guy, you know? Well, at least we're not, you know, bleeding out in a ditch on the side of the road. Maybe it's a lucky guess. Perhaps. Perhaps it's the tropical climate. Or is it, what's her name? Usami's fault.
What happened?
What is it? Let's get going. Yes, let's go. Anyway, there's a nightmare. What kind of nightmare is that? Whatever. I'm now able to use the handbook. Great. X button. Great. Various features. Save and load. Awesome. Transcript with the back button. It's all about the handbook. I strongly recommend that you play around with this. I was going to do that. I really, really want to hang out and see what people are doing. All right, so there's that. Here's the map. I don't know what this is. That's probably going to be like for the case file when someone inevitably dies. You will raise your own adorable e-pet. Hope meter, despair meter. Clean. System. Save. Okay. Gotta level up your Tamagotchi. Wasn't expecting this. Of all things, I wasn't expecting that. Regulations? What do regulations say? Extreme violence is prohibited. Please live peacefully. Could be considered. And fragments. No littering. The lead teacher cannot directly interfere with the students. An exception to this rule is made if any student violates a rule. Do you think it's like be nice or she'll kill you? Oh God! Oh damn it! Okay, well if it's your first time here, you're in for a treat because Frozen Peaches and Flynnmeister have just made a bit of a fucky wucky for me because now you guys get to experience some shit. So give me a second. We have to swap over. If you're new here, what we do? Oh, that's right. We have this weird. Hang on. Maybe I can get this. Yeah, I can. Great. I can overlap it. So we have this weird rule that we do. You can redeem hope, you can redeem despair. They are in tangent with one another. They are different, but they can be done together, whatever. They're two sides of the same coin. What happens is this. We go to Make Me Suffer for the despairs. And we go to r/ wholesome gifts. Snobu, my friend. Thank you so very, very much for the sub. It is an honor and a privilege for you to be at 9 months. That's amazing. It's time to duel. Oh, here we go. Okay, great. So we're going to suffer first. The despair. Let's see. Let's go. A torture method used in the Dark Ages. Are y'all seeing this? I can't see my dick. No, thank you. What do we have here? How porcupines release their razor-sharp quills on contact. This might actually be interesting. Hey, yo! They have little bungee cords in their butt. Nature's Pokeboys. Oh, and it like sticks in the... Oh, a poor bumper. Oh my God. That's the worst, but also amazing. This blister on my finger. Okay, cool. It looks like they touched something very hot that had like ridges on it. Fun. That is kind of, yeah, the porcupine thing was cool, actually. Gifts for the Spirit. Here we go. This is our 3 hopes now. Thank you for the despair, Frozen Peaches. Oh, that's right. I've seen this before. Yeah, this guy's just so happy that he's riding a Lamborghini. Like he really is tearing up. He's like, I'm making this man's dream come true. Cool. There's hope number 1. Almost back to the game. And then big cats just need a little bigger cuddles. Oh my god, look at that good boy right there. That's a good little kitty cat. That's a good kitty cat. What's going on, Flaming Swords? Welcome, welcome. Been a hot little minute. I remember you. Very glad you're here. And then we have Shake Hand from this. I've said this is one of my. I've been looking for this. Look at the dog's. So happy to be shaking. You gotta get. Let's go. Put it there, brother. Put it there, brother. All right, great. Okay, cool. So the despair done. Hope done. Back to the game. Thank you, gentlemen. Appreciate that. What a good kitty. That wasn't so bad. That wasn't too despairful. This says, I believe my friend once stepped on one of those. He had needles in his foot and had to get them to dissolve naturally because during pulling them out would just break away. Yeah, exactly. So I guess they have little like back hooks on them at the end so that they just stick in there and they stay. God help anyone that has to deal with that. That is not fun at all, I can imagine. Leave here. Yes, I'm out.
Hey.
About exploring the island. It appears that a map of this island has been installed onto this e-handbook. If you use this, you should be able to find everyone easily.
Actually,
To be honest, before I arrived at this school, I did some research about everyone on the internet. Is that legal? Can he do that? Should he have been able to do that? He knows too much. I haven't learned anything about everything about everyone, but I'm pretty sure I can give you some helpful info. Wait, can you research stuff like that on the internet? You don't know? This school is so popular that there were message boards online dedicated to talking about its students. Then was I also? I don't recall seeing your name there. I probably overlooked it.
unexpected.
Predictions for the Nintendo Direct? Yeah. Millionissimo, join the Mist Tower. Thank you so much, Millionissimo. Millionissimo. Sorry, I couldn't quite read that. Appreciate you being here. Predictions for the Direct tomorrow. Honestly, I do think we're going to get something Breath of the Wild. I'm just being realistic now. I do think we're going to get something Breath of the Wild. I just do. How much? I don't know, but something for sure. A release date? That'd be amazing. I want Kirby Air Ride. If I could pick a game, give me Kirby Air Ride. But we're about to get a new Kirby game, so that's not going to happen. A new Mario sports game would be really cool, like a Mario Strikers. But I don't know, man. Xenoblade 3, maybe. Metroid Prime 4, maybe. Those are pretty hefty. Those are some pretty big heavyweights, though. So we'll see. I'm keeping my expectations really low, mostly because all I really want is Breath of the Wild from Nintendo at this point. I have other shit to play. Elden Ring is coming up, and that's where my mind's at. Maybe a new Xenoblade. That'd be amazing. Well, it's not your fault if you can't remember. I'm sure my name was mentioned on there. It's not a mistake that I was accepted at Host Speak Academy. Yes, let's go. Yes, I want to meet people. Damn. First thing great. Oh, I should apologize. There was something I forgot to tell you. Why is the tutorial so polite to me? Be mean. If you want to look at the map in your e-handbook, you'll be able to see where everyone is. I know that because I played the first one. Let's see. This said they're going to focus on things that'll launch in the first half of the year, I believe. Yeah, that I think I saw that too. Which is that going to take up 40 minutes? Maybe we're going to spend a lot of time on triangle strategy. Maybe we're going to spend a lot of time on Kirby. It might be a lot of gameplay. I just don't expect a lot from it. Ad Meliora, what's going on? Press the left and right directional buttons. You can also instantly move to the next area. Go inside place by pressing the A button. Yeah, I saw the pet. Try walking instead of using the map jump. When you finish raising your pet, there may be a small reward. This does not feel like the previous game that I played. Alright, so we have this dude. Oh, that's me. Look at him go. Bro, he's moving. He's schmoving, though. He looks like me playing Smash, just running everywhere. Look at this man move. wait, hang on. I gotta do this. That's enough of that. Can you wave? Can you? Maybe I'll have to lab it a little bit. You can go slower if you want. Oh. Breaking my own ankles. He juked himself out his own shoes. There's a hotel. This is kind of nice. He's the ultimate speed. He's the ultimate speedster, man. This place. Excuse me. I'd really like it if my deserted island did not have cows. I was not expecting that. Shine Spark. We have a ranch. Who's at the ranch? Who's in here? Let's go hang out at the ranch. Usami Corral. Why is there a toucan? This looks like a it looks like Noah's Ark. There's no toucan at any ranch I've ever been to. Watch the pet and I'll think something happened? Okay, I'll go check. What do you have against cows? I just don't associate cows with a tropical vacation. Next until gross steps taken. Cool. The whole place is just a big Smash tournament. Is that original? Is that what this place is for? This looks like a ranch, though there aren't many animals around. There's tons of animals. Do you not have eyes? Ah, you found it. You again, seriously. Where do you keep appearing from? I can show up anywhere, anytime. I don't know why I made everybody Liam Neeson. System allows me to appear anywhere on the island. It's all thanks to this handy-dandy magic stick. Magic stick, huh? Is she talking about that toy she's holding? Still, I am quite troubled. A ranch without any moo cows is like a soccer team without any balls. You might want to rephrase that. Wait, what did she just say to me? Hang on, what's the... No, not auto. What is the, Yeah, we're playing the English one, LMAO. What's the... There's a log, right? It's not Alt F4, Frozen, shut the fuck up. What is the log? How do I go back and see? Does anybody happen to know what the keyboard shortcut is? Because I don't think it's on my controller. Transcript. Never mind. Got it. No, I say shit. Originally, Moo Moo Cows is like a soccer team without any balls. Yeah. So, funny story. If the cows show up again, I'll tell you the story. Just leave it to me and my handy-dandy magic stick. We ain't playing this game. I'm done. I'm out. I'll see y'all later. It's over. I'm done with this. I can't play this game anymore. It's illegal. I'm sorry. What is this game, dog? Excuse me? What is this? First of all, here, let me explain why I got pissed off. Look at this chicken. This chicken looks more realistic than any of the characters. Why is the chicken so anatomically correct? Look at it.
Turn into a moo cow.
That neck looking long. That neck looking as long as Byakuya is wide. Punch Drunk is so right. Danganronpa, this is amazing. You know what's funny is like people, when I was playing Danganronpa 1, everyone was like, dude, you gotta play 2. Like, are you gonna play 2? People ask me about it so much. I see wow. I see now why. That's pretty amusing. Okay, Speedy Rabbit. Okay, Speedy Rabbit. Okay. The chick was hen hen hen. Yeah. Okay. So funny story about this cow. That, I can't remember the name, but I took an animal science class once. That is actually not a dairy cow. Contrary to popular belief. That is actually the cow that you make, that you slaughter and like make meat with. Dairy cows actually don't. Frisian, maybe that's the name of the cow, but that particular breed of cow is actually not for milk. That's the one you always see in the milk commercials because that's the stereotypical cow, but that particular cow is actually just good for meat. The actual milk cows are like tan and brownish, I believe. And that's something I learned from college 8 years ago, so hope that's cool for you. Harumph, a huge success. What was that just now? A chicken changed to this is so we're totally in a video game, right?
That's not it.
It's probably some sort of trick or an illusion. I bet it was set up before we got here. She was probably trying to make us happy, but I guess it had the opposite effect on you, Hajime. A trick? What the fuck kind of backhanded comment was that? I guess it didn't work on you. The third game is way more divisive, excuse me, than this one, but some people prefer it. All I know is so you guys have seen the fourth wall video I made that has 5 million views on it, no big deal. People have been commenting like, oh, Danganronpa version 3, the third Danganronpa does something like this, and so like I've kind of been spoiled that there's a fourth wall break, I guess, in the third one. Maybe they're all wrong, but I know it's coming. The commercials did lie to you. I mean, it's a harmless lie. You're not gonna see this cow in the wild and be like, I got some milk right now. Just and then it just kicks you in the head like it's nothing like that. This isn't milk, this is concrete, this is cement. Nothing like that's gonna happen, but a chicken can't just change to a cow. Messing with living things like that is just not cool, you know? What kind of fever dream is this game? Let me talk to this toucan. What's up, bird? How you doing, Sam? You sell any Fruit Loops lately? A tropical bird. That's what I should call it, right? I have no idea what's going on anymore. This is all ridiculous. So let me check the camera again. Correct, Daryl. This is a video game. Congratulations on your expert deduction. Yeah, but what I'm saying is it's a video game in a video game, right? Like, they don't know that this is a video game. This is clearly some Matrix shit. Even if we're being monitored for our own safety, we're still being watched all the same. It's not really a good feeling. Okay. What's up, Crescent Moon here? Squish, squish. What's this kid doing? She's sitting down and keeps pressing her finger on the floor with all her strength. Are you okay? I haven't introduced myself, right? My name is Hajime Hinata.
I'm Hiyoko Sayanji.
I'm Hiyoko. Oh, she just said that. Ultimate traditional dancer, okay? A video game, yes. You doubt my milk lust. We're gonna go ahead and tally up milk lust up there with Flesh Boy. And the no. Are you having that? Sarah's, you're absolutely right. What a great. I don't like Hiyoko. I don't know. I haven't got to know her yet. Squish, squish. She hasn't stopped pressing her fingers on the floor. He called her a kid though, so like she must be like a kid. Seriously, what's she doing? And her appearance and voice are so young. I can't believe she's actually a high school student. Okay, that clarifies that.
Actually,
We know what crowd that appeals to. People who know what I'm talking about. Hiyoko's talent has made her known as the ultimate traditional dancer. As a rookie, the Japanese dance industry expects a lot from her. She's already performed overseas many times. It seems her performances are popular among young audiences, which is rare in the Japanese dance industry. Well, then again, her fans are mostly men. It's probably because she looks so young. Her fans probably all have the same niche or something. Not Junko? Yeah, that's basically what I'm seeing here. Not Junko. Punch Drunk says, I've been waiting for you to get this game, Daryl. If you like the first game, you owe it to yourself to see where this goes. I'm really excited about this. I actually bought it on PC. I have the Decadence version still like wrapped up on Switch, but I specifically bought it here because number one, it was on sale for like $5, and number two, it's easier for me to swap back and forth between the Switch and everything else if it's just on the computer and not on the Switch. So, Dr. Sophie says, I stand by Horn Girl forever. That remains to be seen. Gotta meet these characters first. Except for that one character. 10 out of 10. It's over. Already my favorite character. Hey, what exactly are you doing? I'm squishing. Squishing what? Mr. Ant, of course. I'm squishing lots of Mr. Ants. Why would you do that? They're living beings. Come again? If you squish their tummies just right, it makes this awesome sound. That is the cutest, most terrifying thing I've seen all day. Want to do it together? A little bit. Hell no. Okay. I wasn't into it. I was not about to be like, let's squash ants until she was just like, but they make a funny noise. And I was like, I don't want to hear the noise. This kid, her attitude doesn't match her appearance at all. Cool, I got a hope fragment. Great, look at that. Hominia says, Hiyoko's 3 faces trigger me. Oh, so there's must be different animations on there. I can't wait for the trials whenever you see whatever her faces end up looking like when she gets busted for trying to kill somebody like she tried to kill the ants. All right, looks like we have Hina, but buffed. Yeah, I mean this literally is just Hina from the last game, except they added some features. I still want to know what totally not a character from the first game we are. Exactly. Oh, you mean talking about for the previous character? That was, I don't know. That's actually maybe not Junko. Maybe Junko. She's gonna make people go squish. Yeah, she's gonna squish somebody. That's probably how she's gonna murder. She's going to actually crush someone under the weight of something. Hey, who are you dudes? It's fun. Nice to finally meet you. I'm Hajime Hinata. Gotcha. And who's this other dude?
What?
Haven't we already met? Yeah, you just said that. Okay, so she's joking. I'm pretty much suck at remembering names, and so I've met many different characters today. If you can, please don't forget my name again.
Yo, the name's Akane Owari. Nice to meet you.
Akane, okay. The only thing that added to her was height. Yeah, she's a little taller. She's even a gymnast. This is literally Hina from the previous game.
Well,
No, not buff, not like buff, but like tier list got a buff in a particular feature. Akane is noted as the ultimate gymnast and all-around super athlete. Rumor has it that she's a wild troublemaker, but her athletic ability is off the charts. However, her basics and fundamentals are all over the place, so her gymnastic routines are mostly improvised. If she's in her groove, she performs splendidly, but if she's not, she loses interest and switches it up. Sakura finally buffed Puff. Yeah. Hey, Sarah, I actually play... I play a little bit of Puff in Smash, and it's such a fun character, but it feels like I'm just playing the lottery, because... when you're on, you're on. When you're off, you're off. I want to put some time into Puff. I might try to swap over to Puff at some point. Excuse me. Flaming Sword just shit it all over Hiyoko. She's even called the ultimate gymnast for a reason, so her performances must be amazing to see. I can't visualize her as a normal high school student. I mean, she's got the physique of an Olympic athlete. Yes, that is true.
what?
This is the regional form of Hina where she's on land instead of water. That's right, this is the Hisuian form.
How unexpected.
Oh, I get it. So you have a thing for... I never said that. I never said that. You're being really loud. I know you're going to do that on purpose. Okay. Listen to the beeping. Hang on. But yeah, listen to the beeping. It sounds like when you're hitting... Doesn't it sound like when you're like putting in the microwave, you put your bowl of soup in the microwave and you're like... Chick, vroom, and it starts? That's the exact same noise to me. I'm not gonna look at that cow. Microwave? Yeah, exactly. I'm only gonna hear microwave the rest of the game. It's gonna make me hungry every stream. This is a lovely island. I mean, right. Glyph, like... He said that and it's like, no shit. Oh, you like eating food, don't you? You fucking weirdo. I bet you like cereal, don't you? My Tamagotchi. Let's check. Wrong button. Wrong button again. How do I check my... Oh, did you lay an egg? Presents? Give me a present. It gave me a present. Oh, this is the new thing. Wait, this is how you give it presents. Okay. It's alive. It's moving around the room. It hatched. Yeah, I can give it a present. The daytime icon is digital? Oh, wrong way. I didn't mean it to do that much. I wanted to dramatically walk. Yeah, that is digital, isn't it? I just not realized that. I mean, I've seen it, but it didn't occur to me that that's level 2 Central Island.
Hajime.
Reach another island not far from here. Is it safe? That's what we're going out there to find out, right? It's not safe. When we get there, what will you do? Never mind, I don't want to go yet. I'll save that for last. We're going there. It's too late. First island. That's exactly right, NAE. Exactly right. One, it's funny, right? Because like that is absolutely the truth, but for whatever reason they chose to. I can't imagine why, but they did that. But that's exactly true. Real athletes don't look like that, and if they do, it's something to where that there's probably don't get in the way. Like maybe like powerlifting, perhaps. That is very gated off. A gate blocking it. Okay. So there's a couple islands then. This is interesting. Yeah, their ultimateness takes care of that. Yeah, Sophie, I'm really vibing with this. This is a really nice little UI here. Jabberwock Park. Who is out here? What do we have here? Ah, Byakuya, I gotta talk to you, dog. What's good with you, man? What you been doing? This is a park.
This is
A park surrounded by the ocean. Feels so nice. I'm getting real tired of this man. He's talking too much. It's like a laid back attitude. I know it's early in the game and he has to be a tutorial for me, but if being the key word. And again, something's not right about him. You may already have noticed that you have a level. I've seen that. Increase by performing various actions is walking, examining, and talking to others. Every time you level up, you will become stronger than you were before. How so? Do I want to become stronger? I've played Undertale. The number of skills you can equip will also increase. Please try your hardest to level up often. Okay, what is this statue, my guy? There's a bronze statue with various animals. Plus, it's pretty huge. Yeah, I could have seen that.
amazing.
I didn't need your input, dog. It's grand, but isn't it also kind of creepy?
What?
A little bit. Sure is grand. This island symbol, huh? Okay. We have the camera. We got some trees. More trees. Monitor. All right, Byakuya, let's talk to you.
What do you want?
This guy's presence is overwhelming. He doesn't seem to be very approachable. Even his body is overwhelming. That was uncalled for.
Hey,
Byakuya, have you time for a small introduction? Introduction? Come on, Hajime. Hello, my name is Hajime Hinata.
My name is Byakuya Togami.
Yeah, it changed a bit. It's not exactly the same. Be money! Listen, man, did you put on a few pounds? Or is it a disguise? I'm done. That's it, right? Back off. I can tell this guy's thumbing his nose at me. Well, I suppose that's Byakuya for you. What do you mean?
actually,
That guy's particularly special, even by ultimate standards. He was the ultimate rich guy. Like that was his whole talent before, right? Overwhelming body pepe hands. Grand but kind of creepy describes Nagito pretty well, honestly. Yeah, that's pretty accurate.
how admirable.
Ultimate affluent pride. Yeah, that's right. He had some bullshit. Affluent pride. Whatever. He's basically rich. He's famous because he's rich type thing. He's a Kardashian. Tell me, why did Host Peak Academy choose you? What is your ultimate talent? The thing is, I honestly can't remember.
What?
You don't. Read it like Snape from fucking Harry Potter. You don't remember. You just know. Apparently, he lost his memory due to shock. He can't really remember much. How foolish.
Yes.
I do believe we have finished talking. How much longer do you intend to stand there? Move along. This is the only thing that's the only thing you skinny types are good at, it seems. That used to be you, Chief. Let's just leave Hajime. Yeah, sure thing. This is going to be important. Like, we can't just have him be here and it not matter. Like, clearly, this connects to the first. He is the connection to the first game somehow. Also, can we just talk about how weirdly side-mouthed he looks right now? Frozen. How foolish. I would never let my mind get erased. Yeah, so he's an asshole. That's his power. Leave here, yes. My headcanon is a Byakuya idolizes Wario, another rich character, and became fat to have more in common with him. Yeah. I could see that, actually. That's pretty accurate. I'm gonna win. Alright, so... Another island we can't go to. Another island. So there's a bunch of islands here that we can potentially go to. First, okay, so these are going to be like the floors, I bet, in the previous game. Okay. Emoji worth? Maybe we'll trim that one out and make it a thing. Let me finish my banana. This banana's been waiting on me like I've been waiting on a Cowboys Super Bowl. Let's go. Beach. Who's at the beach? We were just here, that's right. I take it back. I'm out. Keep hearing that microwave. Okay, so this UI is really nice. I do like that I can just do that. I like the guitar, top right, left and rights. This was like an airport, maybe? It is an airport, okay. These colors. Who's at the airport? Welcome to paradise. It's an airport, right? So these things over there must be no bolted windows. That's nice. He really just said, this is an airport. So those must be airplanes. That's the only thing that makes sense. That's the only thing that makes sense. Can we just use those planes to escape this island? Does anyone know how to fly an airplane? Guy that rates K, thank you so much for joining. Very glad to have you here. Nah, that's impossible. If they were damaged, I could fix them, but it looks like these planes are just for show. Look at the size of that zipper. That zipper is larger than my future, dog. Look at that. Man. The engines have been completely removed. Nothing I can do about that. Completely removed? Gundam? Is that what this guy is? Is he a Gundam fighter? Whoever brought us to this island must have also done that, right? The same person who's controlling that stuffed animal, Usami. But who is doing this? And why did they bring us to an island in the first place? And how did they do it? The more I think about it, the less it makes sense.
That's right.
Oh yeah, that reminds me. You and me haven't been introduced yet, right?
Name's Kazuichi Soda.
He's a bro.
I'm the ultimate mechanic. Nice to meet ya.
What's that voice actor? Is that what's his face from Who the hell do you think I am? Pierce the Moon? Is that Gurren Lagann? What's his name? I can't remember his name, but the guy from Gurren Lagann, I think it's him. Kamina. I was gonna say Kazuya, but I was like, that's not right. Kamina. Also, what's up, Jesse? All right, so cool. This guy's the ultimate mechanic. My man said, I'm a professional grease monkey. Soda is my new favorite. Have you met Soda yet? It's expected from someone called the ultimate mechanic, because Kazuichi is a savant when it comes to fixing machines. Fixing machines. He says it's impossible to fix this plane. If he says it's impossible to fix this plane, it's truly beyond repair.
Hey.
Oh hell yeah, dude. It is him. Okay, great. Kyle Herbert. Okay, cool. Even so, to actually remove the engine, whoever's keeping us here must have planned this to a T. I was about to say, this is very, very much planned. I don't trust a damn thing. You think so too, huh? Doesn't that seem pretty strange to you?
That was close.
Yeah, it's pretty strange, but I think it's an acceptable level of strange, you know? Huh?
I mean...
Well, think about it. It's not like we were being forced to do something dangerous or anything. That was mentioned in the safety precautions for the school trip. Remember the school trip guidelines written in the e-handbook? Oh, that's right. You mean the thing I've read already, but you're going to make me read again? But clearly it wants me to read it, though, because it showed it to me again. So that's going to be important in our first case, probably. It looks like we're being kept safe, so why wouldn't this be like any other school trip? There's nothing dangerous on this island. Spend these peaceful and relaxing days nourishing people, just as Usami had said earlier. It seems these rules are in place to help us do that. Are you saying that you believe? Wait. I'm sorry. I apologize deeply. Foreshadowing? Oh, it's definitely foreshadowing. Love this guy's hair. This hair, I feel like it's bigger every time it pops back. It cuts back to him. Are you saying you believe what that thing told us? She forced us to come here, you know. Don't be such a pessimist. You know to look at this situation. This is me talking? No, this is him. You should know to look at the situation with a bit more hope, don't you know? Optimism is essential for people who live satisfied lives. I agree, but also it doesn't fix things to be like, we're not dead at least. Curie Girl OW says, I'm kind of new here. Well, welcome. Very glad to have you. The burp counter is real. Yeah, if you're new here, guys, by the way, I appreciate you being here. I stream every Wednesday. We're doing a Tuesday randomly this week just because of scheduling conflict. And I do this for fun. Streaming is, I have no aspirations to go pro with this. It's just fun. I actually do YouTube. Daryl Talks Games on YouTube. And there I am trying to go pro. And I'm very close. Well, I guess it's okay to if we just enjoy our vacation and see how this whole thing plays out, right? If you stare closely at that strange-looking bunny girl, she might be start looking pretty cute. I don't know about that one, Chief. I'm actually really jealous of how carefree he's being right now. Cool, we got another hope fragment. 5 million views is pro to me. Yeah, but if it was every video, it'd be pretty pro. But one video like that. That one hit 5, and I had 2 others hit 1. So I've had 3 million view videos, and I've had a lot of them hit 500,000. So like, anytime I'm doing over 100,000, I'm honestly pretty happy. If they're hitting like 500,000, if I can get to where that was the norm, we'd be baking. Punch Drunk says, glad to be here. I've been watching VODs of your streams, but this is the first time I caught you live. Well, it's honestly probably cool that I did a Tuesday to change things up because some people may not be available on Wednesday. So very glad to have you here, Punch Drunk. I'm glad you've been watching the VODs. I'm glad it's been fun for you because it has been different when you like can't interact. You know, I try to. You probably noticed I try to interact with chat as much as I can because that's the fun to me. You know, I can just sit and play a game anytime, but I want to interact with chat. And I don't really want these streams to get too much bigger because then it's hard to do that. I want to be able to keep up with chat. I don't want it to be a waterfall, you know? Step right there. If you value your life, do not come any closer. I didn't see this guy at all earlier. This doesn't even look familiar to me. What was his voice just like? I said stay back. Oh, very well. I shall accept that courage of yours. I'm just gonna make him sound like American Psycho, Christian Bale. What? What's this guy talking about? Would you like to know my name or see my business card? Others may see your courage as reckless. However, I welcome it.
Listen well.
In honor of your courage, I shall reveal to you my name. May you never forget it as long as you live.
You may call me Gundam Tanaka.
Oh, this is the Gundam guy.
For it is the name that will one day rule this world.
Oh, is that right? Ultimate breed what? Breed what? Cockroaches? You trying to make the world...
Let me ask.
Now then, it's my turn to ask questions. Whose master are you? What the fuck are you talking about, dog? Who is this guy? What is this man? Somebody come get this dude. His name is Gundam? Yeah, this is really his name. Oh, he breeds Gundams. It's been a blast. Awesome. Awesome, Punch. Very glad. Now then, it's my turn to ask you. It's my turn to ask the questions. Let me see your business card. Whose master are you? Huh? Which tribe did you make your pact with? Answer me. What do you mean, pact? They were in their bag when they were making this character. Look, this dude has it all. He's got 2 different color eyes to symbolize the conflict in his soul. He's got the Naruto bandages on one arm, so you know he's got some crazy shit going on. Maybe it's like Bakemonogatari and it's like a monkey paw under there or some shit. He's got the scarf flowing in the wind. This man looks like he's about to activate his trap card and send me to the Shadow Realm. He's got everything. This dude has everything about him. Danganronpa used pink blood to avoid censorship, but then it kind of became their trademark. Yeah, it works. The Pepto-Bismol blood works, man. Then it's best if I don't answer.
Perhaps.
I think he's asking if you have a pet. Whose master are you? No, the only animal I've ever taken care of was a hermit crab, and he passed away in elementary school. So, a mere insect. Your magic essence caps at a lowly 5. Trash. Trash, really. Oh, that was my line. Is it wrong to call trash trash? Trash like you should not dare speak to me as, speak to one as grand as me?
My name is Gundam Tanaka.
Well, I don't know what to say. Yeah, bro, I don't know what to say. I just don't. When he pulled out the hamsters, what in the Hamtaro shit is this? One of them is asleep with a bubble popping out of his nose on his scarf flowing in the wind. What a day. What a triumph this moment is. This might be the greatest stream moment of all time. I was not I was not expecting him to be a fucking hamster breeder. Hold on, something strange just came out of your scarf. Bro, look how proud he is of himself. This is Empire. 10 out of, yes, 10 out of 10 character design. Oh, I can't stop smiling. This is the stupidest shit. Taming evil by using myself as a bed. Truly, this is the taming evil by using myself as a bed. Truly, this is the secret of the Tanaka Empire. I can't believe he preferred. What was the guy in the American Psycho's name called? What was his name? I can't remember the guy's name. Oh, it was like Van Sands or something like that. Van whatever. I can't remember the guy's name. Whatever. Van Johnson. I can't believe he prefers Van Johnson's hamster to mine. It's something. It's like something you'd see in a nature show. I guess. He totally fit the bill of the ultimate breeder. One of my four dark divas of destruction. Mirage Golden Hulk. Jumpy has this to say. He's not about to tell me what the fucking hamster's saying. We're not used to going easy on our enemies, so don't make us angry. You wouldn't like us when we're angry. What a triumph this character is. Big yeah, I gotta say. Flaming Storms Redeemed, would you rather hit me? Alright, sir, it has been a pleasure meeting you. It has been an absolute pleasure meeting you. I hope all of our interactions from this moment on will be at least half as good as that, because wow. Alright, so he tames animals. But when he said he was taking over the world and a breeder, I was like, what evil did they fucking put in my face right now? There's no way a normal person would attempt to raise hamsters inside their own scarf. Well, he ain't normal. We know that much. There's lost luggage, there's a pineapple. What the fuck is this game? Shonen Jump P. Hamster or guinea pig? That assumes I know the difference between the two. I'm gonna go with guinea pig because I think that they are bigger. But that is literally the only thing I'm going off of. I tell you what though, when it comes to like weird exotic pets, I want a chameleon so damn bad. You don't know how bad I want a chameleon. I want their cool little like eyes that can look in two different directions. I want their little cool alien hands. Like, dog, I want a chameleon so bad. What's up, Will? You came in just in time. You got to see that shit. Rocket Punch Market. Android 16 about to be in this bitch. What's up? Rocket Punch. Are there birds? Oh, we're about to meet the horn group. What the fuck? This does look like a very interesting character. So this is a supermarket. It's pretty big. We're on a tropical island. Does that mean we're in international waters? Yes, probably. I really thought he put sunglasses on, but it was just his eyebrows that were throwing me off. Chameleon bro? Oh yeah. Best girl, that remains to be seen. We'll find out. Thanks to this place, we won't need to worry about food and other necessities for a while. For a while? It's just a figure of speech, but there's no guarantee anything here is edible. What if all this stuff is poisoned? You certainly are a skeptical type. Of course I am. Even the supermarket is strange. Look around. We're in a gigantic supermarket and there's nobody else here except for us. Well, that can't be helped. Didn't he saw me say that this island was uninhabited? That's exactly my point. Yeah, how the fuck... What do you mean this is a video game? In their world. Rocket Punch Park, RIP Astro World. Oh, we've not met it? Oh, I'm so excited. Have the fun of these games as the characters and how ridiculous. Oh, hello. She's staring at me funny. Why is she hiding with like all the hunting gear? You know, I'm sorry. No, don't be sorry. I can't do another Toko without a spine. Why is she crying?
Hajime.
Bullying a girl, not cool, Hajime. Bitch, mind your own business, dog. So your name is Hajime. Is it okay with you? May I please remember your name? Yes. Of course, I don't mind you remembering it, but...
My name is Mikan Sumiki. From the bottom of my heart, I hope we can get along.
Me too, man. Protect... Ultimate Nurse? Must protect. Must protect levels are rising. You know... I'll just say it, it's okay. I'm gonna strike a blink from nervousness. Oh, you got that Comey problem, don't you? And I went through all the trouble of preparing 5,000 different topics to discuss after introductions. All right, you know what? New first place right now. I just, it's okay. Just let it out. Just let it out. It's okay. I will listen. It's okay to take your time and remember slowly. We'll wait as long as it takes. We'll wait for you forever if that's what it takes. All right, maybe, but we also got shit to do. So we'll come back to you in a little bit. Just need putting more pressure on her. Shiki says, thank God we have someone who can save lives and not just let them keel over. Who are you referring to? If you were, Fleming Sword says, if you were in a Danganronpa game, what do you think is your chances of survival is? Oh, I'm gonna die immediately. I'm gonna die immediately. I'm not sneaky, bro. I'm not. What's your deal? Mikan is the ultimate nurse, so if you ever get injured, you'll need her help. So it's best if you get along with her now. If you get wounded and don't treat it, there's a good possibility you get an infection and die. Thank you, doctor. Don't say something so morbidly natural. She's like, oh, medical terms. I know that. I'm sorry for laughing so suddenly. It's just, I can't help it. I'm just so happy. I can't remember the last time I made any friends. Not that you actually want to be friends with me. I'm so sorry. He says, okay, maybe relax. It's okay. Just breathe. You just need somebody to like be patient with you. It ain't me right now. I take back what I said. I'll do anything you say. Just please don't hate me. I don't hate you. Bitch, I'm getting real tired of Nagito, bro. I'm getting real tired. Vague type, what's going on? I'm dead, man. We got a nurse Miguchi. We have a healer. They scare me. Everybody knows that nurses are natural born killers. Yeah, man, they know exactly where everything is in your neck. Seriously? Why does this keep happening? I'm so... Don't be sorry. It's all good. Just chill. Also, why does everybody have the damn Naruto bandages on their arms? Alright. Sarah's... I swear to God. First of all, does anybody want some motherfucking cola? Oh, shit! Give me some cola. I bet it'd go flat before you could even finish drinking it. Alright, who is this? B-Boy back from dinner. Happy to see these streams still going. Oh, you know it. Alright, who is this? Nope, you lost me. You lost me. I'm out. Not this girl. Hajime Hinata? Hello? Your tension is super low. That's just too much energy, man. That's just too much energy from her from me right now. It's so. Is this soda? Soda pop? Her personality right now screams Mountain Dew and Pop Rocks. Introductions are a go-go. Oh, fuck. Is that Erica Harlatcher? Is that Kyoko? Is that on? Someone confirm deny? The ultimate musician.
Yes.
Alright, introductions are finished. More importantly, check out this bombastic supermarket.
I see.
They got hamburger, ramen noodles, chili beans, bratwurst, pasta. Ooh, melons.
No problemo.
Okay. Americans, Chinese, Mexicans, Germans, Italians, and even people from Yubari would shop here. Yeah, I guess so. She has all the energy that I do not have. Fills the hole in your heart, right? I get it. Daisy, too much. Agree, too much. I want to know who voices, but I don't want to look it up because last time I looked up voice actors, I messed up. I accidentally spoiled myself. Okay, cool. There you go. Hang on a second. Let me respond to a text real quick, y'all. Don't look it up. I'm not going to. Man, I'm getting hella stoked. I'm 31 flavors of stoked for all. I thought she was about to tell me she's 31. I was like, you're not 31. When I'm excited, I get hungry mongry. Hungry mongry is definitely something I'm gonna start saying. I don't understand it myself. Why do I get hungry when I'm excited? Why do I get excited when I'm hungry? The human body sure is a mystery. This energetic young lady is known as also a musician. She used to play guitar in an all-girl band and was super popular with all the other high school girls. Apparently, after their hit single "After School Poyo Yawn Hour" sold a couple million copies, a super popular all-girl high school band. That sounds familiar. A super popular all-girl high school band. Okay, I don't see her in there, but that was immediately not the same. Pop group, not a band. Okay. Boy, I thought I had cracked the Da Vinci Code for a second there. Due to creative differences, she left the band to pursue her solo career. Creative differences?
Oh my.
Are you interested? Wow, you could hear me? Ibuki's a musician after all.
Guitar!
Don't ever yell guitar at me again. Perez, an awesome musician. I'm sure you are. Please do not yell instruments in my face. The little diagonal, like this thing going on with the corners of it, that's kind of cool. I do appreciate it. That's cool. So you're saying you have good hearing? Like most of these people you mentioned weren't musicians at all. Don't spoil the detail. All right. I get it. I understand people's affinity towards her. She's cool. Cool character. Van Gogh, my favorite musician. Oh yes, Sherlock Holmes, my favorite guitarist. Well, I didn't want to do that. Oh yes, Shamu, my favorite harmonica player. Ibuki is a mood. Yeah, I agree. It's just Sayaka again. That's a red flag. Nah, because Sayaka was different. Sayaka was she was kind of like just nice, but not too much, you know. This is a pretty nice hotel.
Perhaps
Crazy Frog, my favorite DJ. Ah, yes, Woody from Toy Story, my favorite pianist. The Hotel Mirai, huh? Looks like it's named for the Japanese word of future. When we're told to live on an island, I was worried that we'd have to pitch a tent or something.
glad.
If we can live in a grand hotel like this, I don't think we'll have to worry about being comfortable. Comfort isn't an option here. We don't even know why we're being forced to live on this island. How can you just accept this? You're way too excited about living here.
Hey,
Could you imagine your friends screaming their instruments at you, right? Sherlock loves to shred. Well, it seems obvious that this area would make a good base, so why don't we look around for a bit? Triangle. Why is this guy so calm? It's like he doesn't think the situation is a big deal at all. I know, like something is up with this dude, and he's done research on everybody. I don't believe that for a second. Has he been through a lot of trauma or something? Something is not right about this dude at all. A map will be displayed if you press the button. I said the button. Don't make me repeat myself. Got it. Why do I have a camera now? What's over here? Whoa, this is actually like first person all of a sudden. Hang on. This is where we're staying at. Cool. Sayaka was more of a psychic than the ultimate psychic. Yeah, she didn't really do any psychic stuff. This cottage seems to be a makeshift hotel guest room. First person shooter time, exactly. When are we gonna meet Chef Boyardee? That's what I got to know. Should I go? Should I try to go into any of these rooms? Makeshift. Okay, so these are all going to say the same thing. That's Byakuya's room. Let's run down here, maybe? I can run. Look at that. We're going to shoot Monokuma with our new camera. We are. Take a picture. Nothing happens. Throw the camera at his head. Run. Piss self. We got Wendy down here on the end. We got, what's her face we just met? Already blanking on her name. Soda. That's her name. Soda. Ibuki can yell whatever he wants of me, whatever he wants. Whatever he wants, whenever he wants of me. Yeah, okay. Yeah, what's up with this guy? Dog, he's immediately got the, look at his eyes. He's immediately got the, like, I'm too powerful for you thing, where his eyes, like, do the streak, you know? What's up, Chief? That's right, you haven't told me your name. My name.
I am the ultimate team manager, Nekomaru Nidai.
He's the same voice actor. How could you not call her Wendy? Oh, they are playing. Yeah, they are playing that right now, aren't they? Yeah, how could you not call her Wendy? I am the Ultimate Team Manager. He's the same voice actor as what's his face from Kill la Kill, the big guy, the really big guy. Neko, yeah, Neko's definitely dying. He's the Ultimate Team Manager. Me and my friends bowling league. Don't you dare miss a team meeting. Hell yeah. Dio from... Really? This is Dio? Holy shit.
Your voice is too soft.
That is the dub Dio. That's exactly right. Muda, Muda, Muda. Like, remember his, like, it's like slower Mudas, you know? Say it with your chest. You can be loud on that dude. I'm really losing my voice. I gotta get some water here in a second. Please make your acquaintance. Yeah, I got that. Even if you do go to hell, don't forget it. He sure is boisterous. It's not just his voice, his whole body seems loud. Nekomaru Nidai is known for the Ultimate Team Manager. The Ultimate Team Manager. She was on. I just saw that dog. He just manages one. He's not just a team manager after all. He's an ultimate. He's traveled to numerous towns and played an active role in various sports clubs and managing their teams. This man is Nick Saban. This man is Bill Belichick. For instance, he led some high school rugby team full of delinquents to victory in the national playoffs. He also rescued a baseball team on the verge of being shut down and led them. This dude knows how to handle people. Rumor has he's even training the famous Japanese pitcher who plays in the American League. Otami? Oh shit. If that's all true, he deserves to be called the Ultimate Team Manager, but... Never seen JoJo. JoJo in English is very different. I will tell you this. Do it. Experiment with it. I feel like JoJo is an anime that is supposed to be experienced in the dub just because of the absurdity of it. I feel like it's hard to make that translate in an English dub. To me, watching JoJo dub is like listening to Johnny Cash covered by Alvin and the Chipmunks. Like, you can, and it'll be something to maybe enjoy, but you ain't getting Johnny Cash if you doing it that way. You know what I'm saying? Sarah says, pretty sure Game Grumps skipped all the free time events, so they'll beat it, but lamely. That's not surprising. I'm sure if I've watched enough of them to know that Aaron's probably like, we gotta speed this up. Which, to be honest, like, it's a long ass game. Like, I might speed some stuff too. With a build like this, he'd be better off playing on it. You've seen me like skip through text, so I'm like, yeah, we get the idea. But I do like the extra time events, so I probably will be doing that. With a build like this, he'd better be off playing on a team instead of managing it. Okay. Look at the... Speaking of chipmunks... Bro, he's got a motherfucking John Hancock down there. You feel me? Okay. I was not expecting that. This game objectifies everybody. It does not discriminate. What is this? This is prick.
Who the hell are you? Don't talk all friendly and shit to me, dumbass.
This guy's already in a crappy mood.
What are you looking at? You got something you want to say, bastard?
Relax, Fuyiko. We're only here to introduce ourselves.
What? Introduce yourselves.
Hey, so you haven't been properly introduced to the rest of to each other, right?
Name's Fuyuhiko Kuzuryu. Just so we're clear, I don't plan to act friendly and shit with you guys.
That's right, because look at my haircut. Look, my haircut is unfriendly. I'm the ultimate.
Oh, he's a Yakuza. Bro. Tell me why he looked like Anakin from the first Star Wars movie. Now this is pod racing. Listen, hey yo. This is my kingdom come. Spelled differently. Luke, what's going on, my friend? Baby gangsta. The fucking laughter from the neck of... Oh, I can't believe they gave this dude a schlong, man. I can't believe... Even though he's got a baby face, he's also incredibly rude. Fuyuhiko is like a high school student and heir to the Yakuza clan. The Kuzuri clan, don't tell me he's... Pretty sure you've heard this heard of them before, right? Okay. Criminal syndicate, 30,000 people, ultimate Yakuza. Got it.
Actually...
Maybe mentioning his baby face around him is expressly forbidden, so you better be careful. He does look like a baby. I literally just said he looked like Anakin Skywalker from the very first Star Wars. GG made their own headcanons. You're running out of fingers before he's done with you. That was close. I nearly lost all my fingers. Nagito, you're like my savior or something. Nah, you're just exaggerating. I guess not.
Hey, bastard.
If we're all done here, how about you bounce? If we're all done here, how about you dumbasses make like a tree and fuck off? All right, that last line, cool. Let me check everybody's bulge. I gotta see who else has a big dong. I'm just kind of curious. Can I look at my own? No, it's too late. Can't look down. Madam, let me ask you a question. Fresh, never frozen. True or false?
Hey,
Always with the empty water. I'm the ultimate crime lord. I go to high school. Yeah. Hey, aren't you the guy who was squatting on the beach earlier and burying your face in your arms? Yeah.
you are a boy, right?
Fuck, that's supposed to mean. Hey, you gotta keep it together, you know? At times like this, it's the boys' job to keep the girls safe. You're right.
Yeah.
Did you want me to introduce myself? I haven't done it yet, right?
See,
Let's see it.
I'm Mahiro Koizumi. I'll be counting on you from now on.
You seem nice and normal. April? Oh, I can see April too. Ultimate photographer. Okay. You definitely got an Instagram with more followers than you do, with more followers than you do followers. My hero is known as the ultimate photographer. She has a promising future as a photojournalist. I'm not an expert on photography, but I hear she's a young photographer who has won numerous awards. The sequel from a game you're playing called, with that in mind, How Does One Kill Harmony? Oh, good question, Luke. Probably a lot of ways. Because Harmony requires a lot of things to not be happening, like murder, or controversy, or ratios, plus L. Nice and normal are major red flags, and I know there's something under the hood there we don't know about. On that note, she's known for her skill at taking pictures of people, the ultimate photographer, huh? Where there's a camera hanging from her neck, and I kind of assumed that already. Honestly, I'm a little relieved. You guys seem decent enough. Decent? Well, there's a lot of weirdos here. I can't tell if they're really ultimates or like just insane. And that coach guy, I don't like his energy. I'm eager to get along with everyone we can get off on this island, but I was so worried things would not go well. Get off this island? What do you mean? You don't know? That's what the stuffed animal was assuming was saying. After you finish collecting all the hope fragments that you earn by getting along with everyone, this joke of a school trip will be over and we can all leave this island together. I really appreciate the butterflies in the background. They really kind of sell that she's normal. My hero straight up spent some toxicity. A little bit. That's all we have to do when we can go home? Is that true? Did you really mean that? You should be paying closer attention. This is like really important.
Hey.
Did this game come out before Instagram? My earliest memories of Instagram were like 2011. And this game I would assume would have been like 2012, because the first Danganronpa was 2010, I believe. No reason to panic, even so. What's the reason? Why do we have to do something like this? Just roll with it, dog. Doesn't make any sense. I mean, I know we're here, but that's all we have to go to go home. That's all there is to it. Overall, I'm glad. I mean, it's really not that big of a deal. Not a big deal, really? We're told we're on a school trip without any warning, then we're taken to a place like this, and then we're told to forget about Hope Speak Academy. He is sure this isn't a big deal. Huh? Don't me. What about your introduction? I've been waiting for like forever, you know? She's a little mean, actually. I take it back. I'm Hajime Hinata. It's nice to meet you too. My hero says, I hate men. She really did. She all said that, but I don't even remember. I forgot you could do the no frame thing. What did she say? Because now I'm like, did I miss something? What did she say to me? Nagito, Hajime, my hero. You should be close. This is like really important. No, this is before. That's what the stuffed animal was saying. What did she say? Well, there are a lot of weirdos here. I can't tell if they're usually really, if they're really ultimates or just like insane. You guys seem decent enough. Did she say anything that offensive? She's a little mean. She just said weirdos, and she said you seem decent enough. Yeah, she clearly met the hamster guy, but didn't see the hamsters. She clearly saw a Gundam and just didn't. Probably so, Frozen. She's gonna take a picture and get killed. It's gonna be part of a double murder. Men should be knights in shining armor. Oh, is that what it was? Is that what it was? That makes sense. That's what the picture of the person. Yeah, I can totally see. She's gonna be a big part. So she's definitely dying, right? Sorry to disappoint you, but I've already been a mental note to remember you as. Let me try that again. Sorry to disappoint you, but I've already made a mental note to remember you as unreliable Hajime.
You better do your best.
This is gonna be tough for you to change your mind. I recognize her voice actor too. Whatever. You better man up. Try even harder to do your best. What the fuck? What the fuck? Alright, so nah, we're done. I'm gonna go tell the coach that you said you really, really like this jacket. He's gonna come talk to you about it for an hour. The girl over there said that your jacket's really badass. And that it really inspires her to want to achieve her dreams. What's up, Chief? My man got the... I mean, this character, dude. What energy. Alright, let me get out of here. Let me get out of here. And away we go. It's okay, Amiga. Vague, you know I can't argue with that logic, vague type. Well, it's expectation. You think my... yeah, I don't know. Oh, we have a thing. Becca may have a point there. My hero is definitely a... What the fuck? What did I do? Clean. I guess I let it go too long. Damn. I mean, I just thought I was going to catch up to it. Fuck. Okay. Clean. Great. We're good. We've cleaned. I let it die. That was really, really fast. Sorry for the immediate murder, guys. We gotta call a class. We got a class trial now. Someone murdered the Tamagotchi. I didn't check on it enough, huh? Let's check on it now. Is it still good? Alright, we're good. Still good? Alright, we're cool. Bro, it was just shit in there. It was just shit. It was just shit and the corpse. Trey Connor. Don't put that on me, Will. Don't manifest that. Central Island, I think. Oh, I'm still on the second island, aren't I? A body's been discovered. And that's the airport. We've been this way. Great. Okay, so let's go back to this other island. And across the way we go. Oh, we have a thing. Literally, we gotta go hatch our Togepi now. So now, let's go check the damn Tamagotchi. You good? You alive? Presents? I have no presents for you. I can't help you with that. But cool, be alive. I'm sorry, despair overcame your soul. New point prediction, check Tamagotchi. Cool. That's actually a really good idea. But since I don't have that set up yet, just instead, all caps, check Tamagotchi. Jabberwock Park. I believe I did go this way already. That was where Big Byakuya was. Hotel lobby and restaurant. Not sure if you got them though. We good? We good. Yeah, I beat Despair too, honestly. Okay, I gotta figure out where to go. No. First island. Okay, so I've already been to this side. Okay, the beach. I've already been here. I don't know why I did that. For real, man. It's like what's the movie that has it's the Interstellar. You know that scene in Interstellar when they're up on the thing and they're like, okay, so 10 seconds here is like 20 seconds down there. So, or like 10 years up here is like 20 minutes down there. So you have to really hurry. And then they buck up and they take too long. Then he came back and it's like, it's been 20 years. We've been waiting on you. It's the exact same shit as this, like but for a Tamagotchi. Let's check on it again. We're still good. If you open your map, it will show you where everyone is. Cool, let me do that. That's probably in the tutorial earlier, but okay. I met them. A lot more people here. Let's go here. And I think I was just here, except, yeah, okay, I just didn't go in. Okay, I was in the right place. I just didn't go in the damn lobby. Beautiful. Beautiful. Ah, now we got some characters. Even the inside of this place was grand, too. This is really a normal school setup to be smiling right now. But why were we the only ones in this hotel? It's an uninhabited island. It can be helped. For an uninhabited island, the hotel looks pretty well kept. The hotel looks pretty well kept, and it seems electricity won't be an issue. Yeah, exactly. There's something's off. What's going on? You.
State your business.
Oh, I will. Hello. That's my business. How you doing? Well, I just want to introduce myself. Is that all right with you? An introduction. Understood. I don't mind. I'm Hajime Hinata. Nice to meet you.
My name is Peko Pekoyama. It is nice to meet you too.
Gotta deduct points for the name. Picky Peck from Pokemon Sword and Shield. That's all I hear when I see that. But what are you? Swordswell. Danger. Danger, Will Robinson. Danger. Picky. What was that her name? Picky Pookie? It was poop in the toilet of your Tamagotchi? Oh, shit. Drop everything. Okay. Everything's fine. Clean. You gotta call somebody when you poop. Identified looking woman is known as the ultimate swordsman. It's hard to believe someone with a cute name like Peko Pekoyama could be so skilled with a blade. Picky Pokey. She is kind of Ryuko, isn't she? Well, there's definitely something up with her. Her eyes are really intense. That's what I noticed was the... If what that rabbit said was true, we are expected to live together on this island. Yeah, you're right. It is necessary for men and women who live together to respect each other. Don't try anything inappropriate. I would never. I would prefer not to kill anyone. Honestly, worst ways to go. Kill, isn't that your sword on the back of your bamboo?
Yes.
Though it may seem impossible to kill someone with this, a misaimed blow can be fatal. I believe that. It's a blunt object. Well, an aim blow can be fatal too. I'll keep that in mind. I just know she has the typical power symbol and thing in her eyes. Yeah, she kind of does, doesn't she? Who's this? We got a foosball table in here. Arcade game. She looks completely absorbed by it.
Hajime.
You haven't properly introduced... Yeah, you're right, I haven't. Let me try that. She's really focused on the game, but I guess I should try to talk to her. Excuse me, I'd like to introduce myself.
Hey!
Is she deaf? Oh, sorry, I must have been too focused. I was about to start pulling out sign language. I must have been a little too focused on my game. A little, are you sure about that? Oh, let's see, right, introductions, got it.
Taki Nanami, the ultimate gamer. Video games are my hobby, and I'm a fan of all genres.
What's that? Do you hear that? Do you hear that? I hear someone. I hear someone approaching. I hear a lot of people approaching. It's the Futaba stance. They're here. They have found their character. Why is this always empty? Video games are a hobby, and I'm playing video games. Great.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. You seem very kind, very nice, very normal. Fake tag, yes. My girlfriend, she is here. She can wave dash with you. Here we go. Just a horde of Futapa people showed up.
Yep.
Totally. It's just like this conversation is going rather slow. Bro. We're interrupting her sesh right now. She's on the ground. She's in the lab right now. It's more like I'm kind of the person who has to gather my thoughts before I can start talking. Respect. I am the other way around. I have to get words out before I can think. Like, I can't talk that well unless I'm already prepared everything I want to say in my head. What a burden. Anybody else like that in chat? Especially when I'm meeting new people. Well, if I get used to them, I can usually talk a little faster. She's still focused on her game, and she still hasn't looked at me at all. She may be the ultimate gamer, but how can she play video games at a time like this? Oh, she got the sleepy thing going on too?
Sleepy.
Man, she really is a walking stereotype. Okay. I'm sleepy. Shaky. L fucking L. L. I hate minorities and then get back to grinding. You're right, Frozen. You're right. She's just on another level. She doesn't stoop to those levels. She would stink if she was actually the ultimate gamer, right? I better go upstairs and see who's up there. Sonic Fox dislike this comment. Oh, man. Okay. Ah, yes. Now we get to meet Chef Boyardee.
Amazing.
This is enormous. We could easily hold a banquet here. It has the kind of tropical open country feeling. Open even though we're stuck on an island? This pessimistic fuck. Just try to roll with it. Oh, shit. Clean. We seem to be okay. We seem to be okay. What else could it be?
Sorry.
Let's finish introducing ourselves. Two people over there. That's right. I'm having a hard time because it's full of poison. It really sucks. Speaking of which, it'd be great if you could use your mouth to suck it out. Have you seen my eyebrows? They ran away and I put 2 little brown pieces of tape in my head. Poison, I see. Hey, do you guys have a moment? Whoa, denied. Denied.
Day.
Hello, it's nice to meet you. Well, aren't you just so prim and proper little house on the prairie of Lower Ingalls? What's going on with you? Hello, my name is Hajime Hinata. Nice to meet you.
Hello there.
Why, hello there. You must be the new guy.
My name is Teru Hanamura. On the streets, I'm known as the ultimate cook.
No way. He's a cook? I never would have seen this coming. Outer Space Traveler. Hey, Daryl, how are you doing today? I'm doing really well. How is space, Outer Space Traveler? Glad you can make it back to Earth. Worst boy, best girl. This guy's terrible? I just want to see his pupils.
But could you guys call me the ultimate chef instead? It has more of a big city flavor to it, you know?
I don't like this side of his hair. It looks like he's got brains sticking out. Space is quite swell, but I always come back to Earth. Of course, you have to, right? Home. There's no place like home. But could you guys call me the ultimate chef instead? It has more of a big city flavor to it, you know? Alright, so he's the ultimate cook. Surprise, surprise there. His fat is, like, shaped strangely. Like, he doesn't... Most people are, like, kind of pot-belly. Like, they have... Like, you know, they're kind of, like, flat and then just, like, a belly down here. But he has, like, a belly, like, high. It's like his stomach is in his heart. He's very... This is a unique form of, subcutaneous fat I've never seen before.
Sorry.
I'm sorry, I was enchanted and lost in the image on screen for a moment. Maybe this is... That reminds me, I have not properly introduced myself either. I'm terribly sorry to keep you waiting.
My name is Sonia Nevermind.
Oh, that makes sense, Princess. Okay. I am a fourth exchange student from a small European kingdom known as Novalizic. I may cause trouble from here and there, but I hope we can get along well. Same here, I hope we get along too. white porcelain skin, sparkling blue eyes, and her hair glitters like the fields of wheat. She's gonna fucking die. It's like she has this mysterious charm that I want to gaze at forever. Yeah. Are you enchanted? I said that. Well, that probably can't be helped. She's known as the ultimate princess, which means she's actually royalty. Holy fuck. Nor will I be surprised to hear that. Go on. Listen, man. Listen, man. Let me scooch up in my chair real quick. It's not just her beauty, it's that she's just so graceful. I'm completely at ease even though she's a real princess. This might be rude of me to say, but truthfully, I feel happy. What are you happy about? In my home country, I didn't have a single friend my age whose standing in society matched my own. Oh, we're going this route with it? We're doing this. So to be able to do something like this is like, what's that movie with what's his face in it? That narrows it down. The Prince in Me is very that. She just wants to be down to earth. So to be able to do something like this with everyone else is a new experience for me. I shall extol your virtues. Bro, I don't know what extol means, but anytime. Thanks. What the? I suddenly felt the urge to drop to a knee and bow. Hey, you three, am I being left out the menu or something? Yes, dude. Bro, he looks like he's got a crescent roll as a haircut. And you know what? His the hat on his head looks exactly like the Courage the Cowardly Dog paw. You know what I'm saying? Like Courage, he had the little three paws. You know, that's exactly the little three toes on his paw. That's exactly what that hat looks like. I say no Princess Diaries. If your name isn't Sonia, what is it? Is that a plot twist we don't know about? Outer Spaces, I really enjoy watching your videos. This is my first time stopping by your live stream. Well, welcome, Outer Space. I enjoy making the videos. I enjoy doing this. This is truly just for a good time. The videos is what I really take pride in. This is just me dicking around and having fun with y'all. So, very glad you're here. Appreciate you watching the videos, and glad to have you here. Oh, Teru, it's just like you to check out the restaurant first. As the ultimate chef, do you like it? Well, I would be lying if I said I wasn't interested. And since I do not want to be a liar, then truthfully, yeah, I like it.
Well,
Though I like the big city flavor of my hometown, a country atmosphere like this is also splendid. His unkempt pompadour ticks me off. Yeah, the fact that he has to keep combing it pisses me off.
understand.
Look, he's doing it again. I gotta comb it. This isn't even the right direction to keep it curly, but whatever. Refined culture, guilty is charged. Not that you... No, not that. You just don't seem to be very worried, you know? Worried? What's there to be worried about? Actually, I'm really happy. Happy? Why is that? If I can get serious real quick, I have a sneaking suspicion that Miss Pecco is actually a bit of a freak, if you catch my meaning. Oh no. Oh no, Teru, don't go down this road. What?
Bonjour.
Teru, first of all, put your pooples back in your head. He's got the nosebleed going. Okay. That's too far. I know I was joking, but you've gone too far. Somebody Hifumi bonked this man. Now then, shall we discuss this some more privately? Come on. No, thank you. Well, putting that aside for now, this might also seem unexpected to you, but I feel like Miss Sonia over there has a good chance to put... This guy is an asshole. I mean, you see, everybody knows princesses are groomed to lack common sense, right? For example, I could tell her my loins are full of poison and ask her to... Bro. Have you ever seen a character so quickly go from a chef to Kamoshida in a matter of seconds? I'm leaving. by Flynn. Now you know why we hate Flesh Boy. Okay, so this is Flesh Boy. Pardon me, what are you talking about? Nothing, absolutely nothing. Ignore this man. I'd better not see you try that again. For real, man. We've been to jump this dude, kick his ass. Anyway, when I fantasize about stuff like that, I can't help but look forward to living on this island. When it comes to cooking and love, passion is the most important ingredient. This fantasy is dangerous, but for a completely different reason. Oh, no. Oh, so we've seen everybody. Protect the Christmas tree. Shoot. Was that school bell just now?
Huh?
Look at the monitor over there. Oh. Oh, so.
Congratulations, everyone! It appears that everyone has finished collecting the hope fragments. I'm so happy.
And this is where everything goes
I've
fucked.
prepared a present for everyone that'll make you all very happy.
Okay. Okay. I'm ready to hear it.
I apologize for the trouble, but please gather at the beach. May shining hope be with you all.
I'm in danger.
What to do?
Shut the fuck up. Okay, my Tamagotchi's safe. Everything's cool. Also, shut the fuck up again. Save. Okay. The beach is a new meeting point. Is that okay? Is this going to be okay? I'm starting to have a bad feeling about this. Thinking won't solve anything. This man literally said, don't worry about thinking. We can do that after we go to the beach. Oh, Frozen's ready for the shit to get going. Is that precaution really enough? To be honest, I'm really worried, but would it be bad if I was the only one who didn't go? No, we going, dog. We gotta see what's going on. Let me go outside. Let me get out of here. Hotel site. Alright, let me go ahead and run around real quick, see if I can get my Tamagotchi to do anything. Can I turn around? I wish I could turn faster. Where my turning is slow as hell. Let me just do this. There we go. Come on. Come on. Come on. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, juke him out the shoes. Hang on, let's see if I can just do this real quick. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I'm gone, dog. Broke them ankles. Buff, what's going on, man? Been a hot little minute, buff-ass dog. You doing all right? How about MJF? CM Punk, brother. That was cool. Mexi Mark 96 has joined. Welcome, welcome, Mexi Mark. Let me check on my Tamagotchi. This is a Tamagotchi, Bloodmeister. Do I need to clean? Yes, I do need to. Is that a diaper? No. Oh, I see. It's okay. It's the poopy's in the toilet, and there's a little steam vents or the whatever coming off of it. Wrong button. Let's clean it. All right, let's roll. Visual novel character that turns like a tank. Accurate. I don't remember if I have to go across the central island first. Nah, but if I believe it, it was the right move. CM Punk can know the game from it. He's already over as hell. Why not make MJF like an actual villain? It was a lot more beneficial to him.
Such ignorance.
You guys are the last two to arrive. What are you dilly-dallying for? Sorry to keep y'all waiting.
That's fine.
Well, it's alright. More importantly, this is our only chance to talk between ourselves before that rabbit returns. Let's talk. Oh, that's right, the Squish Girl. Now then, let me hear your initial impressions of this island. I happen to notice that numerous blocked-off bridges on the central island. That's right. Those are there so everyone doesn't get lost. Yeah, that's it. Flimmeister's dumb with Byakuya. People was like, I'm done with you. I tried to cross one of them, and the rabbit showed up and told me, so I'm telling the truth. Oh, so we don't get lost. This is going to be an interesting game. This is going to be a fun game. But if you look at this depth, this is just normal L Island, right? It's got a resort and everything. Well, not that I've ever been to a resort before, but also there's a big ranch. And it's also a large supermarket, too. It looks like it stocks everything from food to living amenities. The hotel is really nice, too. It'd be great if we could stay there. The restaurant inside the hotel is also nice. It seemed to cater more than plebeian taste.
Hey,
Can you guys listen to what I was going to say, too? Shut the fuck up.
I can't stop dreaming.
Shut the fuck up. Oh, fuck that guy. I'm getting goosebumps. She kind of has the Jolene Joestar shit. That's kind of what the spikes are like on the hair. What? I didn't do anything. I just was like, Vague-Type says, Tamagotchi Wiki says this is a wiki to Tamagotchi. A series of handheld virtual developed by Bandai, released in Japan in 1996 and the world in 1997. I thought I was going to have, like, how the word was originated. All of you fools, I can't believe nobody has mentioned the most serious truth. The most serious truth.
Not possible.
If no one here has realized that you're all bigger fools than I thought. Oh, fuck. Don't piss off the Yakuza Anakin. Small dogs shouldn't bark so... Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. He finna pop your ass like a balloon, Byakuya. I would chill out. The most serious truth? What does he mean? What do you have to say about it?
You are right.
I don't really understand what he means. Everyone, please be quiet. I don't know why, but I feel completely compelled to be quiet. I guess this is what being royalty's all about. What do you have to say, Coach?
Jeez.
Combine the two Japanese words tamago, which means egg, and uchi. Watch. So you watch the egg. Speaking of Tamagotchi, I should probably check mine. Clean. Great. Fuck you. Okay, do I need to talk to everybody, or is it I'm waiting on a particular character? Gundam, what you got to say, dog? That's the wrong thing. Outer Space Traveler, thank you so much for the sub. It is an honor and a privilege to have you as a sub here. A member, honorary member of the Bench Tower. I don't want to look at that. I want to like go over here. I want to talk to... There we go, Gundam. Yeah, man, we're the Bench Tower. But if you've been gone a while, man, we've got lore and everything now. I see, so that guy figured it out as well. You know what, 2 Gundam, you know 2 Gundam, what is it? If you wish to know, you must pay price. After all, this world is ruled by the law of equivalent exchange. And he's seen Full Metal Alchemist, this guy's the best. However, is someone like you capable of offering a tribute that would satisfy a tyrant such as myself? Probably doesn't know what that is. There's a truth. Should be leaving right now. Do I have to talk to everybody? Is it this, the monitor? Maybe I gotta talk to everybody. What does this person have to say? Becky runs his mafia, he looks ready to kill him. Why do boys always get to provoke each other like that? I'm not sure I can answer that. You have an issue with the world. I'm just gonna talk to everybody and see if it'll go. Okay.
However,
Just when the world is going on here. I hope this does Byakuya. Maybe I just talk to Byakuya. Have you all gone to park that's across the bridge? That park with the weird bronze statue and all those creepy animals, right? When I saw it, I remembered a story I heard before. There's an island in the Pacific Ocean, a beautiful island paradise where summer never ends. Just Big Yuka. Buff was one of the original viewers. Buff was here like day 1 or 2. It consists of a central island surrounded by 5 different islands. But it's also said that 5 holy animals symbolize each of those surrounding islands.
Listen.
The island's name is Jabberwock Island. Yeah, we went there. We went to the park.
Could it be?
Could this island be Jabberwock Island? Are we in the Bermuda Triangle? Is that the name of this island?
Very strange.
Still, there is something on my mind. In fact, according to what I've heard, Jabberwock Island is already... Never mind.
Hold on.
Hold it right there. That is a rather incomplete story you've told us.
Don't worry.
No need to shout. I'll let you know once I attain more information. Man, I don't care what this island's called. Nico Nico Island or Papua Island or whatever. It doesn't change the fact that we've all got to live here, right? Living together on this tropical island sure is exciting. I'm looking forward to it. Right on. And this ain't a bad school at all. Hey, you guys.
I like it.
I like this island too. Wait a minute. Did I miss something here? Okay, so Byakuya just basically said, I know about this place. So we just know this place before we got here somehow. Did I hear something? Still worried, but you need to feel this over later. The danger of inconvenience. I feel like this might be a problem. That's what you guys are saying. We need to stay calm and think about this. We're all here to attend Hope Sweet Academy, right? But we're living on an island like this instead. No matter what, it's completely weird. Why don't you stop talking for a while? Go cool your head off or something. Yeah, I need to make a Discord at some point. Plus, even if we wanted to leave, there's no way we can. There's no ship, and the planes are just for show.
Appears.
From what I've discovered, there's no way to contact the outside world either. In conclusion, it would be impossible to call for help. Then why don't we just swim home? Yeah, that's what we should do. Let's just swim home. Yes, we know. Very good. Show some spirit. He actually said what he said. I'm telling you, that's impossible. Then what if we could cut down some trees and make a raft? That's the biggest of no-nos. Please recall the guidelines of the school trip. I still have PTSD from the previous. Littering is not allowed. Let us coexist in this island's bountiful nature and mutual prosperity. Got it? I want everyone to get along and live peacefully on this beautiful tropical island. What's with these rules? Who cares about that?
That's enough.
Stop. This rabbit seems to be rather finicky about these so-called rules. Based on that, what if your actions place everyone in danger? The word danger is a bit much. I wouldn't do something like that. Oh, I don't believe that for a second. You may understand how you feel, but you need to calm down a little, okay? As long as you don't do anything weird, it seems like there is no danger. Something has to give here. I keep coming through this because I keep waiting for there to be a twist. As long as we gather hope fragments, we'll be able to get off this island soon. You're all just gonna believe that? There's no other choice but to believe, for now, that is.
Hey, hey!
What's this present you mentioned earlier in the announcement? Of course I didn't forget. A sticker? Don't be upset. I prepared one for you all, so don't worry. Nagito's face, Lolo. This is what his man's doing. Cool. That's his face. What is this? A strap. You squeeze his tummy, it talks.
I'm Usami, magical miracle girl Usami. I'm an itty bitty girl who's sweet like milk.
And with that said, we're gonna call it a day. I'm getting close to being done. Anyways, we'll leave it there. That'll be our cliffhanger. We're getting a little squishy doll thing somehow. He got that your yeah, he got that your car's extended warranty faces up. She didn't stutter. Let me say it one more time because one is never enough. It saves too fast. Well, that's going to be the show, ladies and gentlemen. That was fun. This game has a lot going on, and I kind of need a week to process what the hell just happened. Wow. Thank you for being here. Thank you for joining me for the first of many Danganronpa streams. That was a lot of fun. It was a little bit too much. It was... I'm happy about this. I'm not gonna lie. There was so many things. So Gundam is cool. His little guinea pig thing, that was mind-boggling to me. That's such a fucking cool character idea. And then there was the Chef Boyardee's an asshole. There's a lot about this game that I am really looking forward to. The chicken being turned into a cow. I'm just so here for the absurdity of it, man. I'm so excited. Yes. Okay. So the direct tomorrow. Let's talk about the direct tomorrow real quick. So, I will not be streaming it. Unfortunately, I would love to. I'm not going to be able to. There's a bit of a scheduling conflict, which is why I'm here tonight specifically. So I'm not going to be able to do the direct tomorrow, but that's okay. I'm still going to be watching it. I'll still be probably tweeting about it. I'll probably talk to y'all a lot about it next week. But Silk Song, meh. I don't think it's happening. I don't even remember what that game is. I don't remember that game ever existed. I think Silk Song is a lie. I don't think it's real. Breath of the Wild 2, I would love anything we get from that. Danganronpa 2, now with more Danganronpa flavor for your love. Exactly. Punch Drunk. I'm having a lot of fun with this. B-Boy says Danganronpa 2 learned how not to take itself seriously, which was much needed. Dude, you said it perfectly. That's exactly how I feel about it. It's kind of leaning into the absurdity. It's not afraid to be silly anymore, and it's just we're gonna have fun. It feels like I'm watching a really over the top telenovela, where we're gonna find out that, me, evil twins are gonna be in this one. I'm so excited. But Silk Song is a myth, invented by the people in power to disguise us from the guinea pig threat. Maybe some Metroid Prime 4. Jesse, I certainly hope so. That would probably be the push I need to finish the first Metroid Prime and actually start the whole series, because I'm way behind on them. But I'm halfway through Metroid Prime. I just got to pick it up. It's just hard to pick up a Metroidvania midway. I fell off of it. Buy a bench, says Buff. Maybe. I don't have room for a bench, man. Playing Breath of the Wild 2. It's Pokemon Arceus. You're right. Pokemon Arceus is fun as hell. I would love, and it's not going to be this direct, but down the line, I would love some Pokemon Arceus DLC. Give us online battling. I'm still not finished with that game. I'm almost done with it, but God, I'm having fun with that. Breath of the Wild 2 is such a Pokemon Arceus ripoff. Hell yeah. Prime Collection will be cool. We're probably going to get some Bayonetta 3. So that'll probably be in the mix as well. But all I'll say is this. Don't experience hope. Don't get your hopes up. This feels like the way this is being placed, I expect maybe one big announcement, and it's maybe going to be a Breath of the Wild release date, right? Beyond that, Smash is done, which is extremely sad. We're probably going to get a couple cool ports. Maybe some games are going to come over. We're going to get a weird cloud version of something that we're not going to play. We're going to get something on Kirby, something on Bayonetta, but I truly don't expect a lot out of this. This is not going to be a big-time announcement direct. I think this is going to be a big-time gameplay direct where they show you why you should be buying some of the stuff they've already announced. So, should be fun. Despair, absolutely. The new rumored Smash card, that's a thing? I had no clue. That's my secret, Captain. I always have my hopes up. Yeah, only Despair ever. So I can't wait for Sakurai to come on screen only to show off the new amiibo. I'd be fine with that. Hop, like Bun Bun Bun. Splatoon 3. Splatoon 3. Oh, I guess we didn't get anything Splatoon 3 from last time. So Garfield 3, Kart 3 is getting announced. I'm calling it. I'd be down for that. Well, my friends, I'm going to hop out of here. Thank you so very much for joining. Today was a great stream. A hell of a lot of fun. We'll be back next Wednesday for more despair, more insane haircuts, and more not killing yet, which is surprising me. So take care, my friends. Until next week, have yourself a damn good one. And a new Psych of Play this Saturday. See you then.